What's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday, and what do we do on Tuesdays besides drink beer?
We bake cookies and knit.
And
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, wrong
Crochet.
shit, I forgot my knitting. No, we do a lot of this.
show.
Yeah.
And we play old games, and tonight we're going back to the old days, back to the late 80s, early 90s. We're going to do the original console war tonight, where we're going to pit Sega Genesis up against Super Nintendo. And what we're going to do is we're going to play games that were released for both and pick the better version.
Good idea.
All right, a good idea. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's great.
So I'm going to be unfair first, because the first game I'm going to do is one that we all know was better on Sega Genesis, but we're going to do it anyway. MK1. We're going to play Mortal Kombat 1.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got to do that. Yeah.
And that was one of the biggest. That was
Which
the
MK1?
no, sorry, Mortal Kombat.
OG.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah,
Yeah.
MKOG.
Mortal Kombat.
That's right. The whole
And they already made a port, Jago. They already made a port to Genesis.
Damn it.
Yeah, damn. We'll have to hit
That's
that one up on Friday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Genesis version.
What was I going to say? So Mortal Kombat was notorious back in the day on the Super Nintendo for not having blood.
That's sweat.
It was sweat, and weren't the fatalities kind of nerfed as well?
It looked. Mortal
Yeah, they were called
Kombat-
Yeah, they were
finishing moves. They were
Mortal
called finishing
Kombat
moves. Yeah.
on the Super Nintendo looked better visually, and the sound was better, but
Right.
there was no blood, and the fatalities were gimped.
Yeah,
the
they're-
nerf
yeah.
galore.
I think they were
Yeah.
called finishing moves, I think, and they were weak. Like I think
Like, I remember-
Scorpion just shattered you,
Slap you
to
across
ice.
the
Johnny Cage's fatality, as far as I remember, was he did like a shadow kick, and he kicked his leg into you, and so like his leg was supposed to be like through you, but
Okay.
I think the second half of his leg disappeared, so it basically was like Johnny Cage's leg to his knee in you, but there was nothing else sticking out your back. It was so strange, dude.
Okay.
All right, so this must be the super.
Yeah, this is the
Scorpion
Super
was the
Nintendo
easiest
version
to
we're going to
break.
play first.
All right.
And if you guys can think about it, other games that were out. I know that there was another couple good ones like Aladdin. There was an Aladdin version that came out for both.
I can tell you one right off the top of my head.
What's
the
that?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, TMNT, yeah, like Hyperstone Heist versus
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and we also
Turtles in
got to
Time.
do. We also got to
Yep.
do Street Fighter 2 Turbo
Yes.
versus Special
Yeah.
Champion Edition.
Yes, 100%.
Because that 6-button pad took it. That made it better on the Genesis. Just that 6-button pad.
Oh,
The
100%.
control.
So there's two more for you right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We think of NBA Jam.
NBA Jam, yeah.
Hell, even the EA Sports games were better. I thought on Genesis. Not saying I'm trying to pick games are better on
I'm
Genesis.
going to see if I can change up the controls. to make sure the controls are good.
The only thing that hurt the Genesis version of games back then was just the
the
Genesis.
sound and
The
The
hardware
sound, the
was
scratchy
the
voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hardware
that's
wasn't
right.
as quite as good as the Super Nintendo,
Yeah,
but the Super Nintendo didn't
this-
come out until after the Genesis did. So of course the
Right.
Super Nintendo had better hardware.
because the Genesis only had 64 on-screen colors. and
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the Super Nintendo was 256 or some shit.
It was.
So
You're right on
yeah.
the money. You're right on the money.
Man, yeah, I kept it. I was such a nerd about that stuff back then.
Block.
Yeah, but man, I'm telling you, like on fighting games, man, they controlled so much better on Genesis. I
Oh,
thought.
yeah.
And sports games are better, like the NHL. NHL '94 was a fucking classic.
Oh, yeah. That's still one of my favorite games ever. Love
Right.
that game. Okay, let's.
Oh yeah, awesome chat already. By the way,
And
Lady
don't-
Foxfire's in the chat.
And
Yeah,
don't.
I didn't even,
Skin the fave.
I'm not even looking at chat right now.
Yeah.
My
What's
bad.
up, Foxy?
Lady
Spartan.
Foxfire.
Geekstorian's here. How's it going, Geekstorian?
Historian.
Geekstorian, I don't know if you guys watch his content, but he does some amazing geek. No, what would you call them? They're not documentaries. They're geekumentaries.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And
Yeah.
and it's also about like retro consoles and stuff. The stuff he
Awesome.
puts out is amazing. You gotta go look at his stuff.
Game
Very good.
buffet. What is up?
Oh my God! Game Buffet's here.
Yep.
So that's, you know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much food.
Yes. Too much food. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Who we got? Yeah, General Spartan. Yeah, what's up, brother?
So let's try this and get.
I didn't put caps. What am I doing here? That's how I do it with General Spartan. With the big
Lady
yo.
Phosphorus said Sega Genesis was better.
Yeah, she says
No,
Sega
but that's
Genesis
the
is
whole point
better.
of this, dude.
Yeah, and she'll. I thought she said about the Genesis version. MK on Genesis was better. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It was more
Agree
arcade.
with both of those.
It was more arcade perfect. It's just the graphics were a little shittier and the sound was a little shittier, but that was it.
But that was
Right.
what some people say about the Super Nintendo version, that it was more arcade accurate, but just wasn't like the graphics were, but it just didn't have the features.
No, it was just prettier.
Yeah.
Fucking no blood in the Gimp fatalities.
I know.
Get that shit out of here. I mean, yeah, if you wanted to play a prettier version that wasn't arcade accurate, sure, play it on Super Nintendo.
Look at that, gray blood.
It was
Yeah,
sweat.
and it did. Like I said, it didn't. It controlled like shit, really. If you ask
My
me,
God, none of my
you
buttons
know.
are working.
There you go. It's the Super Nintendo shit right there, man. No,
Stupid.
but yeah, but it did look way better. If the Genesis version looked like this, then it would have been perfect.
Oh
at the
yeah,
time.
it won't just the characters. It was like
And
the,
see,
the sprites. The sprites were bigger, and the
right,
background.
and like there was voice. There was more voice in this too. I'm not sure how much
yeah.
voice. I can't even remember if there was any voice in this
that was more
besides the characters. I don't think he said
recorded.
fight, right?
Yeah, there was more. There was more recorded speech in this version.
And I bought the Sega CD version of the Mortal Kombat. That was awesome because it had all
I've
the
got that
arcade
too.
music, and it had guys say fight, and,
Fight.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
all
Yeah,
that. Was,
the Sega CD version was.
and it looked a
actually-
tiny bit better.
yeah.
You know, like it had some
Yeah.
heads down in the pit and some bodies
Right.
and stuff.
But it had
and,
its issues too.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's still mainly the same kind of graphics. And I think the power bars look a little better.
Oh,
Natty
wait a second.
daddy.
You can't- I can't hit my button while I'm playing games. Damn you.
You get it afterwards.
For some
Oh no,
reason,
yeah,
one of them-
General Spartan. The only fighting game I was good at on Super Nintendo was Killer Instinct. That was good. That was good.
Everybody had that black cartridge.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hated that
Man.
game.
I was
No,
that
you
same
hate-
way with that back then. I don't know what it was about the game. I don't know. I like it now, but back then I hated it.
Right.
Once I saw it in the arcade, I had to have it at home. Even though
I thought
the
it
home
looked
version-
awesome. I
The
mean,
home version was gimped as hell, but I still had to have it. I
Yeah,
like,
it was.
fuck
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It still played like the arcade, pretty close, the combos and everything. So, but yeah, if you ask me now which one I'd rather play, I'd much rather play the 2013 version than the
Yes.
older one. Yeah.
Or how about we could do Super Castlevania versus Castlevania
Oh,
Bloodlines?
Bloodlines. You know what? Even though Super Castlevania looked better, I loved Bloodlines more.
Yeah, Bloodlines was awesome, wasn't it? All right. So was Super Castlevania.
Oh, yeah, they're both
Bloodlines
good.
was- yeah. Castlevania games are always good.
This game does not look bad at all.
No, it looks really good.
No, it
That's
looks.
what I said.
Yeah, it does. It looks really
This,
good.
this was way closer looking to the arcade than the Genesis
Super
version,
Nintendo did
but-
such a good job of graphics on these ports from the arcade, these fighting games. I loved it. Like
But
the Neo Geo games looked pretty good when they ported them over. Usually,
it was Nintendo's what is it? Their censorship
Their
crap.
sound chip.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
and-
Censorship crap that was the reason why they
it
cut out
was
the
so-
blood and the fatalities.
it was so crazy that MK2 had blood on both. It was so crazy
Yeah.
they lifted that for that. That's another way we could do too.
Well, because they
Which-
saw the sales numbers going down. For
The,
Right.
the MK2 on the Genesis compared to the Super Nintendo was pretty darn good. They did pretty good with the Genesis
Right.
version compared. Like they did a lot closer than the original MK.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. Oh, but you guys feel free to quiz Tharkus about his gaming prowess.
Okay, all right.
So just to let you guys know, and people in the chat that haven't, who are
Yeah,
wondering who's
there you
this
go.
weird icon. So Tharkus is a personal friend of mine, and I've been telling him about the show for a while, and he's known about it, and I've told him that I was going to invite him, and I kept forgetting to invite him to the show. And then this weekend we went camping, and then I said, you know what, you should come on our show this week if you're available. So that's why he's here.
What is your favorite console, Darkus? What's your favorite?
I
console?
like Super Nintendo.
All right, yeah.
That was your favorite of all time?
I do because I'm big into Final Fantasy 2 for Super Nintendo.
Ah, dude, my favorite game ever, man.
I think you just became Doggy's brother.
Yeah. Dog,
Man, I love that game, dude. I
Brothers
played that.
United.
I've played it so
Man.
many times, it's not funny.
Yeah, right, exactly. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry, brother. But yeah, woo.
You got Doggy excited. He might have to go take
yeah.
a break for a minute.
Dude, I love
He's going to go to the bathroom
He's
for
all
a few
giddy
minutes.
and shit.
God, I played that.
Okay, I'm better now.
I played that through so many times, man. Like, and then I've gotten it on so many other versions of it and shit. The one they have, the Pixel Remaster, is awesome of it. I played it for 62 hours, like just playing through it again.
Listen,
so.
I've even got it on my phone.
Yeah, Tharkus bought,
Right, on the
one of those
phone, right,
adapters
yep.
for the controller so he could play it on his phone.
But yeah, go ahead, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. What else did you love about the Super?
Oh, just the controller and all that stuff was awesome. Better than anything was at the time.
Right. I gotta agree with you. Yeah, like the
Yeah, I
just
do
that-
remember when that came out and really thinking that controller
Right,
was
and they
really
kind of,
cool.
that face, the face buttons, the A, B, and X and Y, they
Mhm.
still use that. PlayStation uses that setup.
Yep.
Xbox uses that setup, yeah. So, and then they had the shoulder buttons.
Can't even get it up. Jesus Christ. I couldn't get it
I
up.
couldn't get it up. Oh no!
Well, that will happen
Well,
sometimes.
Jay, you're not supposed to rub it across hard plastic. I don't think that's
Yeah.
going to help.
Do you think it's because I'm in my 50s now?
Yeah, well, I mean, it just doesn't perform on command, man.
No.
You give it time.
You just got to be gentle with it at this age.
You gotta
It
cr-
might
you gotta
fall
cross
off.
it for a little
Listen
while.
to Jago. He knows.
What's up, Tiki?
Tiki God, what's happening?
So, say, past the Super Nintendo era, do you have any favorite CD-based consoles?
Okay,
Oh.
that's a good one. Yeah.
I was big into PlayStation 2 for a while.
Hell yeah.
And then
PlayStation 2 is the
Xbox.
best console. All right, yeah, that's
I got Xbox now.
right. I went from PS2 to Xbox. That's what I did too. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you say you have Xbox now?
Yeah, we got the
Okay.
the S
Yeah.
and the X, and now I just use my son's gaming laptop to play online.
Hell yeah.
Well, I think everybody had a PS2. I mean, hell, even Osama bin Laden was trying to track them fuckers down back then.
Right.
So,
You know.
if it's good enough for him, we had to have one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. People were putting them in their fucking cars and shit, just to do it, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, PS2. Yeah, that was a great fucking
Sorry, I want to say in the chat, Game Buffet, and Geekstorian, you guys should chat because you both love retro games, and you both
They
in the
both,
past have
yes.
done basically documentaries about old gaming consoles. So you should guys.
They're both
Right.
fountains of knowledge. When
They
it
were.
comes to the old,
That's why I
yeah.
loved when
Yeah.
I used to watch Food do his show from that game store.
Yeah.
I thought it
Oh
was
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, I remember those.
Yep. I didn't realize it was a game store. I just thought it was his
It was-
house.
no, it was a
like a room.
yeah, it was a mom and pop.
Oh shit.
That's cool. Yeah. And
Yeah, I
also,
just thought-
oh, go ahead, Jacob. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, I just thought it was like a room in his house he had set up for that. But
No,
Go
I-
ahead,
That's
Doc.
kind of what I thought too.
It was a local
Yeah.
game store.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. Like that was back when people actually put effort into their shows.
Right.
Oh yeah, and I was also gonna say, yeah, chat if you have any Super Nintendo versus
Sega
Genesis. Yeah, Genesis games, that were on the same, kind of same game on.
Same vein.
Different
what we're
console,
doing
yeah.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, throw it in the chat. What some games, because there's all kinds of different ones. Like I used to buy games on both or rent. I guess it'd be more like it. Rent back in the day on both just to see the difference in the two. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
fighting games, especially. I always loved renting fighting games.
Oh, by the way,
I rented every fighting game there was.
check this image out, guys. It has some Sega Saturn games on it, and they actually work.
Oh, cool.
This is a new image that I downloaded for the Raspberry Pi. It's got a couple Sega Saturn games on it. So
Got some Virtual Fighter up on there.
no, but there's like a. Let me just go into it for a second.
Daytona. You got Daytona.
No, hold on. There's Dracula X, Cotton
Ooh.
2, Golden Axe: The Duel, and Nights into Dreams.
Okay.
So we're gonna play this some other week, not this week.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But yeah, when I saw that was awesome. And also, Jago, you're gonna like this. There's 3DO on this too.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude. We should do a 3DO show.
Yeah, we'll do a whole
We
3DO
should.
show next. Maybe next week. or the
We've
week
got
after.
it. We've got when we do the 3DO show, we've got to do the game. If you can find it, Jay. If it's on one of ROM, you can get Twisted. The video that like
Twisted?
the game
Oh,
show.
I remember that.
game.
Yeah, I had that game.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I think it came with it if you bought it at first. 'Cause
I
it came with
think.
a bunch of
Yeah.
games.
I think.
Because
Yeah.
it cost so
yeah.
much, like it had to come with something. Yeah, Twisted.
Twisted.
I think it came with Crash and Burn. I think it came with Crash and Burn.
Yeah. Twisted is a game show,
Okay.
Right.
and they ask you trivia questions, but your characters are crazy. It's nuts, man. It's good though. It'd be perfect for Retro Renegades.
Oh no, I'm all for that. You know that. Okay, so now we're gonna play Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis, the
Yeah, hell yeah.
superior version.
Superior. Yeah.
Let's make sure it's still
You remember the blood code?
Abacab?
A B A C A B B. I think. Yeah. It was an achievement on the new game.
Okay, who's playing Yours Revenge?
That's probably me.
Yeah, I think it's not always Jacob.
Yeah.
Some Space Invaders going on or something.
A-B-A-C.
'Cause I'm outside.
A-B-B.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's right.
I'm away from the router, fellas, so it's probably causing issues.
I don't hear it now, so you're good.
A-B-A-C-A-B.
This T-Mobile internet, man. It likes
A
to go-
B A
it's
C
up and down.
A B B.
Yeah, I just did it. I don't think it worked. I might have to reset this one.
A B. Right, Jago. A B A C A B B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should be.
because it usually shakes, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Doesn't
just something crazy.
screen
Yeah, the
shakes.
screen shake or something. Yeah.
Okay, that's
on.
right. Yeah.
Hold
I
on, let me
remember
just
that, yeah.
reset back out of it. Try again. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
I had to reset. I wanna make
Oh,
sure
not
it's
you.
fine.
Yeah, my YouTube's shut off for some reason.
I love that music. It reminds me, like, when I was in college, I used to play this all the time.
Oh, yeah.
A-B-A-C-A-B-B. That didn't work.
Yeah, to press start maybe.
Son of a bitch. Hold on, let me check my controls. Maybe my controls are off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That could be it too.
And you don't have to press start after, right? That isn't.
Yeah, I don't think you have to hit start after it at all.
I didn't think so, but. Spooky, what's up? Is he Spooky? Clowns?
What's up, Spooky?
going on?
Clowns, why aren't you in here?
He's got the vid, remember?
He can still be on a friggin' microphone.
Yeah,
It
well,
might pass
I don't
through
think
the
it'll
microphone.
spread
I
yet.
don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know.
That might be where he got it from.
Oh yeah, my controls are all messed up. That's why my controls are all
I saw
fucked.
somebody else sneak in here too. Maybe not.
No blood.
No blood. Okay. All right. Here, let me. That's on some kind of emulator kind of thing, though, right?
It is on
So-
an emulator, but I've done the blood code on the emulator before, but not
you're-
this particular image. Maybe that's the problem. I might have to switch images. Yeah, 'cause like I'm hitting the wrong button. These buttons are not set properly.
Yeah, that's what I see. Yeah, maybe they were like Maybe those were
I'm
off.
sure that's all it is the buttons are off. Yeah, because like I'm not even blocking properly.
Yeah, I can tell you just by looking at the
Oh yeah.
game share on TV that yeah, this version of Mortal Kombat looks like ass compared to the Super Nintendo version.
But it was fun. I mean, like I think I told you guys this story before, but when I was in college, when I went and got Mortal Kombat, I spent like a bunch of college money to buy the 2 controllers and Mortal Kombat. It cost me over $200 at the time, in the 90s. And I brought it home, and me and a bunch of guys sat down and we played Mortal Kombat for hours. And back then there was no internet, of course, so you couldn't find codes anywhere unless you bought a magazine a month later.
Right.
The game
yeah.
came out a month later. The magazine would come out and might have some codes in it, and that's how you found the blood
Yeah, or
code.
buy a box of like fucking gelatin pops, and it'd have codes in the box or some shit.
Right.
Yeah, Geek Story said, yeah, we had it right. ABAC, ABB.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, the
and
problem
May
is
not work
this
on that one.
doesn't have the right controls set up on it.
And then Clowns is obviously really sick. He said MK2 is better than the MK1.
Of
yeah,
course it is.
yeah. You need to lay down, clowns. You
Yeah,
need to,
you need to
know,
lay
yeah.
down. You need to lay down, man. You're really just getting bad over there, dude. You need to check your temperature.
Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Could an ice pack on your head or something like that cool down a little bit there.
Oh my.
Didn't the Clown say a while ago in the DM that he skipped all like the
Yes, he
cinematics?
skipped all the friggin'
What?
the movies and stuff. Like, what are you doing?
What's the point in even playing the story mode then? You could just play computer. I mean, you don't want to learn anything.
Dude, that story's good.
Story's good.
I'm right at the end now, so yeah, it's awesome. I know it's taken me forever, but I just when I have time, I
Yeah,
just
it's taken
and
me
I have
forever.
sit down to enjoy a few chapters. That's what I do, and then I'm like, okay, yeah. And I just usually do it at the end of the night and shit. But yeah, I've just been slowly going through it, man. It is great. And I'm at like level 75. Yeah, I'm starting. Jago, I've gotten like almost 1,000 of the dragon crystals, so I see what you're saying.
told you.
Yeah.
They
That's
give them
cool.
away pretty. I mean, not a shit ton, but they give them away at a decent rate.
Yeah,
as long
if
as
you
you're
get your
leveling
guys
up.
leveled up enough,
Yeah.
your characters and cameos, they'll give them away with that too. So
And
yeah,
I mean, and I hate grinding. I put that in news chat last night. I hate when games lock content just to make you grind. But if you do grind, there's a way to earn all those premium items in the fucking store, so you don't have to use any real money. So,
right.
and if you use the trick I told you, you'll level up pretty decently fast.
What's up, Cyber
Right,
Gunter?
Yeah, what's up, Cyber Gunter? He was in there for some MK1 the other day. That shit was awesome.
Nice.
Crazy Greek
Crazy
dude,
Greek
what's up?
dude.
Crazy.
Yo, what is up? Awesome chat. Yeah, but Cocoon, I haven't played that yet, but I'm seeing a couple
Who
people
has
talk
time?
about it. So.
I've heard people talk about it. Who the hell has time?
Right, I don't have time to go back to Starfield yet. You know,
Me
like,
neither.
shit.
No, I think I'm gonna finish Cyberpunk first. Then go
Oh yeah,
back.
finish Cyberpunk. Yeah, get your fill of Cyberpunk because it's well worth the. I don't know what you paid for it, Dave, but it's well worth the $30 I spent on it. There's lots
Yeah, I
of content in
think
there.
it was $30.
Yeah, I mean, just take your time, spend. I mean, it's because the game's amazing. The DLC is amazing. Just get your fill of that, and then go to something else.
And then you know what else just came out today?
What's that?
High on Knife.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah.
I can't wait to play
didn't play.
that.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, but
I didn't play the rest of
that's
this
not
on
in Game Pass, so you have to buy that.
No, it is on Game Pass.
Is it?
Yes.
You get the
thought
DLC for free?
No,
I
I'm
thought
pretty
that's
sure it said Game Pass on it.
I thought they said you had to pay for that.
Really?
I bet,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's free on Game Pass.
It
don't
might be.
think it is.
Yeah, I don't know, but I would think you'd have to pay. Like, that'd be their thing for putting it in there, so you like the game, and then buy the DLC.
Well, the game was good, but I didn't like it enough for me to buy the DLC.
Oh, really? No, I really enjoyed that
Yeah.
game. I had a lot of
It
fun.
was- I mean, it was
You'll get a
good, but-
discount. You'll get a discount
Oh, he
on
says
the
it's
DLC.
Cybergunner says it's $14.99.
Yes, you get a
I told
discount,
you.
so it'll be like $12.99 or some shit. You get like 20% off.
Yeah, I knew it
Forza
wasn't in
Motorsport.
Game Pass.
Forza Motorsport tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. my time.
Oh,
I
it's
believe.
releasing tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Or
If you bought
early
if you
access.
got the early if you bought the early thing.
Well, no. Well, let's be honest. It's not early access. If you got the standard release date, if not, you don't get to play until the late release date.
Right, exactly. I got the $32 or $35, but it's like $32 with the Game Pass discount thing. But like I got that just because it came with like instead of had like DLC and it came with other shit, it's worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll take all that stuff. You know, that's worth it to me. And it's cool you get to play it early, but hopefully they have DLC. The last Forza Motorsport, I mean, if they promise DLC, I know they'll have it. But like the last Forza Motorsport 7, they didn't even ever come out with like new DLC. Like they usually had a couple
Right.
of DLCs. They didn't come out with shit.
No, because they were trying to move on to making this game.
Right? Yeah. It was
Yeah.
crazy. Like they usually always had at least like a Porsche like story season and like a NASCAR they had one time and shit like that. But they didn't have nothing on the last one. It was like that game just like came and went. I guess if you were like an online player and just played it all the time, I guess trying to perfect it.
I saw that, Tiki. Is that game they advertised, like, I don't know, 2 years ago that looked really dark and shit and creepy? Is that the Warhammer?
Right, that's finally coming out on there. Yeah, shit.
It's in Game Pass right now. I saw it today, and that's what he just said. But I didn't remember. I didn't remember what that was. I was like, is that game?
Yeah, that
That
game
they
was.
showed a couple
They
years
showed
ago?
that like a fucking at least like a year ago or something. I believe that's that one. Yeah, because I saw that was coming. I was like, damn, about time. Like, because Axel always asks me, he's like, where the hell is Wartide at? You know, or Darktide, or where the hell is Warhammer? Fucking, that's like, I don't know. I remember him talking about it, but
That's the one. That's what Tiki said. Yeah,
yeah,
that's the
Darktide,
one.
Warhammer, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Crazy Greedo says, too many games, zero time. I have last Saturday from a ride on Thursday. Won't be able to game for at least 3 or 4 days, and I will be blurry as it heals for a few weeks. Damn, that sucks, man. Good luck, though.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That really does. Yeah. Surgery on the right eye. Man. I know my eyes are sucking right now, too. They're all dry. Yeah, that sucks.
That game actually looks pretty good. That Warhammer game, it actually looked pretty good. I'm going to have to download it now. Damn it. I need to stay off the internet so I don't know about all these games. So I just
Yeah, you have to quit looking at the chat during the show and
yeah.
distance yourself from Twitter. So.
because then you'll be out of the loop and you won't know it's all this stuff coming out. So
Right, yeah. If you didn't like listen to shows or any shit like that, you know, yeah. So yeah, just distance
all
yourself.
right, I got Spider-Man I'm waiting on, and that's what's the day?
That's the
third.
Yeah, the third. That's like
So 17
17 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have a digital code, right? So you probably play it like
Yeah.
earlier that night, you know. So you can probably play it
Yeah.
on the 19th at some point in time.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the whenever PlayStation allows me to fucking download it, because I can't even download it.
That's crazy. They won't let you just like enter the code. You know, it's
I
just
put
sitting
the
there in
code
limbo.
in. I put the code in, and it says like "fuck you" or "come back later" or something. I was
So like
what?
the code's still active. It's like not even been used. Like it doesn't let you enter it on your account.
It let me enter it, but it was like it was no good. It was like sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fucked
I was
up,
like,
man.
What? I can't even go ahead and install this motherfucker.
I know, so
You know
you
what?
just
You know that was the first thing I tried to do when I put my Spider-Man PS5 up was to go ahead and get it installed. I'm like, what? What the
Right.
fuck is that? Fucking PlayStation's backwards as fuck, dude.
It is, yeah. It's weird to me. It's weird to me just because I'm just so used to the Xbox way.
I can't even configure my damn gamepad for some reason.
Tiki says it's 54 gigs. Guess that's Warhammer. Damn.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's better than like the 132 and 140s on some of the last shit I've downloaded, man. Fucking, I have like 6 big games on my regular hard drive, you know, on the X, and
Right.
it's fucking full. You know, it's full. Oh, it's not full,
Right.
but it's at 89%. But I don't really want to load it to like 97 because then it'll probably run slower. I don't know how that works, but I don't think you
Might
want
have
to
to
load it
reset.
like right to the top. You know, like top it off. So, yeah.
I had to restart the damn thing because my computer or my controller was all messed up.
Yeah. Crazy.
The
You just said Alan went 2 later this month. Yeah. Well, I was just talking about that earlier.
Halo Infinite's a
Great,
huge
great
ass
dude.
fucking install as well.
Oh, it's
Jesus.
huge. I know. I still can't get over. Last week we were having this conversation. I remember watching it on the rewind. That Super said that Halo Infinite was a terrible game.
Yeah, he actually said that.
Yeah, he said that.
Well, he also
heard him
said
say
that he was really drunk and fucking was making weird ass margaritas and all this other shit. So obviously he was, you know.
Like, say what you want to say about the multiplayer. Maybe people who are diehard multiplayer people didn't like the multiplayer. The multiplayer is one aspect of that game, but the story was phenomenal.
No,
Yeah,
I can tell you. I can tell you the multiplayer in Halo Infinite's fire, dude. It's
Yeah, that
fucking good.
multiplayer's fucking fun.
It's good. It's good.
So what does
It was
he?
good.
What did he not like, and what was there not to like?
It was good.
Phil Spencer.
Yeah,
Phil Spencer.
Yeah, that's it. No, I mean the multiplayer in Halo was good when they launched it. When whatever day Halo launched, Halo Infinite launched, it was good then too.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
light
know.
on some content or some features, but the core gameplay was good. They just and they built on it since it's released and added things and modes and stuff. Super's just Corpse nailed it. Phil Spencer. That's why.
Right, and it ain't in VR, and it's not in VR.
And not
Yeah,
in
yeah,
VR,
because
yeah.
Phil
Yeah.
lied that they were going to have VR. That we don't.
Oh, wait a second. I think I actually have something for that. Oh, yes, I do.
Uh-oh.
My buttons are too my buttons are too slow. Here we go.
Lady Phosphorus said Halo Infinite needed content. Yeah, I just said it. It was light on content, but what was there, it was good.
Man, we played that like 3 or 4 weeks ago. That shit was fun as fuck, man. That was so fun. It was, man, those guys put up with me sucking at it, you know? Like, but it was good.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it was
we got
Cyber.
we got Doggy to actually play Halo Infinite multiplayer. A shooter,
Right,
and
it was-
Doggy actually enjoyed it too.
I love
Cyber,
Phil
Yeah, it
Spencer.
Diego, Splendiferous, and me, man. And like,
Yeah.
man, you guys are awesome at it because I wasn't doing shit. Like, and we were winning matches and shit. You know, it was fun, man. It gets not every time, but like, you know, like
It was
good.
cool. I mean, once we got done playing, my back was hurting from carrying you, but it was all right.
Right, yeah,
Oh,
I can
damn.
imagine. Yeah, you guys probably needed some Advils or maybe some
Give
prescription,
me some
you know,
aspirin.
some
No.
Vicodins or something. You know, like,
Ibuprofen.
you know.
Okay, we're gonna move.
No.
We're gonna move on to Aladdin. We're gonna play
Oh
Aladdin
yeah.
on the Super Nintendo, and then we're gonna play it on Sega Genesis and figure out which one was better.
No, but
Alright.
I actually liked the campaign too. And Halo Infinite campaign is one of my favorite campaigns of
Oh,
of
shit.
any Halo game.
That shit was awesome the way that was set up. It was great. Like I said, I didn't finish it because I stuck at that one part with those two motherfuckers. But
Yeah, I never did finish it either. I'm just trying to remember where I left off at it.
Halo
I got
Infinite?
stuck
You guys
at
both never
this-
finished Halo Infinite? No, it's good.
yeah, I got stuck at like
Kind of
those
forgot
two.
about it actually.
They're like two guys. One flies around and one's on like a fucking a
Oh.
bike or some shit. You know, like
Yeah.
If you catch me, like if you pull me in the beginning, like with a cinematic, I love cinematics in games. I don't
Oh yeah,
give a
but
fuck.
cinematic on that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, give me all the cinematics you want. I'll sit there and watch them. I'll put the thing down. I'll kick my feet back. You know, all the things that some gamers hate. I love that shit. And if you catch me with a cinematic and pull me into the game, and long as the fucking gameplay is good and the controls don't suck, I'll be all about it because I want to learn more. I want to get to that next cinematic and learn more. And you know what I'm saying? And just keep going.
Yeah.
And the beginning of Halo Infinite, when fucking Master Chief gets thrown off the goddamn ship, you're like, holy shit!
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Makes me want to rewatch
Like he got his
that,
ass whooped. So I was hooked right then, man. I was like, "Yep, beating this game. I ain't playing nothing else."
Oh no, I loved it. And you know, like I was a little skeptical about the whole open world ish type of game, but no, I enjoyed it.
Ish. Yeah,
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Oh, I love that open world aspect of it, man. That shit was awesome.
And the parkouring and with the grappling hook, I thought it was phenomenal.
I'll say
Yeah.
this. Some people may not like this, but I think they did the open world ish better than Gears 5 did.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree.
Yep. And I enjoyed Gears 5's
I-
open world ish content, but I think Halo did it better.
And that's another thing. I hear people once in a while on the internet. Of course, they're idiots on the internet, but they all say that
All right.
Gears 4 and 5 are terrible. It's like, they may
Hell
not have
no.
been what you wanted, but they were not bad games.
Oh,
they
Gears
were
4. I
fucking
love
shit. No.
Gears 4 was cool.
I remember
man.
people
I admit,
bitching
that
about
was-
the DBs in 4. I actually liked the change of pace in fighting the robot.
Yeah.
Gears
Yeah.
4 was awesome, dude.
I didn't like the
yeah.
DVDs. I'll say that. For
See?
sure.
Yeah.
I like
I
Gears
actually liked it though,
Citizen.
because it wasn't humans and it wasn't the.
It was different. Yeah,
Yeah, it was different. Right.
You know, they took a chance to add something different in there to see if it'd go
Yeah.
or not, and kind of
like
carried over into 5 a little bit.
Yeah, but then they squashed it through the story. Like, yep, no more of those.
Yeah, like no, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, they
those
did
fuckers
put
outta
them in
here.
5 at all, did they?
A little bit in the beginning.
Yeah.
A little bit,
Yeah.
but yeah, both those games were good.
I enjoyed them. Now, are they like
They're not my
Pinnacle-
favorites.
Are they pinnacle Gears to me? Are they better than the original trilogy? Fuck no.
No.
Fuck no. But
It's hard to keep up that kind of momentum when it comes to games.
right.
You know, like, there's always going to be diehard people that are going to say they were worse no matter what, just because they love the originals and the originals have, special feelings for them.
Yeah, they're dark and gritty and
Dark
you
and
know,
gritty.
And
But
then-
look, even Fox, I know she's a huge Gears fan, and she even agrees. She said, Gears 5 came in, it was amazing, but the open world was not done well. See? Yeah.
Tharkus, did you ever play any of the Gears of War?
No, I never got into those kind of games.
You should try them sometime.
Yeah, it was awesome the first time I
And,
changed
and
all
playing
about this.
playing
stuff.
co-op is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right,
Co-op.
the co-op's where it's at.
Co-op.
If,
Yeah.
if
Co-op's
you
awesome.
play Gears of War 1, play the... What was it? What was the one? The remaster?
Ultimate
Remake?
Edition.
Ultimate
Ultimate
Edition.
Oh,
Play
okay.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, play the
Yeah, because that's got
Ultimate
the PC level in it. and-
Right, right.
And that's
Yeah,
on
they-
Game Pass, and you have Game Pass thanks to your son, right?
Yeah.
Or thanks
Yeah.
thanks to you. Thanks to your
Yeah,
son.
Thanks to you.
I'm addicted
Right.
to Starfield, so now he's gonna make me pay for the Game Pass.
He's addicted to what?
Starfield.
Oh, Starfield.
Starfield.
Right.
Yep, another good game. Just
Cyber
man, it's-
said, okay, which Gears has the best campaign? Oh, man.
I'm gonna say 3.
I like 2 a lot.
I like 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's
That's hard to say, man, because Gear 1 was just, it was
Gears
so
1 was
different
awesome
at the
too, yeah.
time. It's what got you sucked into the franchise. So Gears 1 is fucking phenomenal too. But then
But you know what?
2,
But Gears
John
2 and
White,
3 took what
and
Gears
then
1 did
3.
and made them so much better.
I know,
yeah.
man.
They did. They
it's tough,
expanded on
dude.
it so much more.
That's tough, man. It's tough.
It is tough.
Can I say all 3? 3 of the original? Okay,
Sure.
thanks.
Yeah,
Go on.
Jago's got all 3. Just mark it down for all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say it and and it counts.
Yeah.
It's
Like
like,
Marvel.
it's like
Yes,
asking
then
who's
it
your
counts.
favorite child, right?
Right.
You can't
Right
say
there, you
that.
go. Yeah, you can't be.
We
Yeah,
can't
you
say
can't
it in
be-
front of
yeah.
them.
Not in
Can
front
we?
of them.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
y'all leave the room?
You can't
I'm
say it
in
live.
here
You
to
can't say
discuss.
it live in front of the crowd. You have to say it behind the closed doors. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then, this is tough too, but like your favorite Halo campaign. Halo Reach is still up there for me.
Yeah, I like Halo Reach a lot too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I have a very unpopular opinion about favorite Halo campaigns. Everyone loves 2. I hated 2 because I didn't want to play the Arbiter.
I hated 2. Yeah, 2 is my least
Same
favorite because
here.
I had to play as a fucking Arbiter,
I
and I hated
didn't want
that
to play
shit.
him.
I didn't want
Nope.
to either.
But everyone says
Oh.
it's so what good. Like the
No, it's
remake
so
was
good.
amazing. The remake that they did on the Halo Master Chief Collection
Master Chief
Yeah.
Collection.
was
Those are also
phenomenal.
good, yeah.
But
Oh yeah,
I
beautiful.
still didn't want to play him.
Every time I had to switch to the Arbiter, it would irk me. I'm like, I don't want to play as the fucking Arbiter. This sucks.
And why do you think that that Locke wasn't a popular character?
Right.
'Cause they
But
forced
no,
you to
if
play
you
him.
talk to people now and they ask what's your favorite Halo, and a lot of people say Halo 2. I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
I don't know why they say that.
I don't know. They're high. That's why. Or something. I don't fucking
Something. Not right in the head.
I think a lot of people, when you ask them that, they mean multiplayer. They don't even think about campaign.
Maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Well, you know what? I have to say that even though this game isn't as fluid as the Sega Genesis version, this is not a bad version of Aladdin. I'm not hating this. Like I
Is that
thought
the
I
Super
would.
Nintendo version?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
terrible.
I've played both of them. Both of them were decent.
You know,
back
it's a
in the
little.
day.
It's not as. Like the Sega Genesis version seemed like a Disney movie. That's how
Right.
clean the animation was. This one's not as clean, but it's not bad. I was expecting it to be dog shit.
Dog shit.
I
Oh!
owned this for the Sega Genesis too.
Doesn't the if I may be mistaken, but doesn't the Metal Gear collection thingy come out this month too?
No,
Oh.
I don't think that's this month. I don't think. Maybe
Or
it
that
is.
next month.
Might be next month. Yeah, it seemed like it was down the list a little bit. Like,
I'm like,
God,
I'm not
this month's
picking that
already.
up.
Yeah, it's got to be in at least November. Yeah, this month.
Because I don't think
That'd
they've
be
really
bad.
changed anything in those collections other than like the resolution, and I'm not buying them for the resolution bump. I want a remake of those. Damn it. So,
Right, yeah, if you've already played through it and shit, and all
Yeah.
they're doing is just bumping up the fucking frames and shit, fucking.
Well, I certainly died a lot in this game. Okay,
Eh.
let's do the Sega Genesis version.
Unless you just loved them enough, you wanted to play through them again. I could totally
well,
understand.
I've tried to, because the collection, the original collection was in Game Pass or something a couple of years ago, a year and a half ago or so, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to go back through Snake Eater, which was what, 3? Yeah. And the controls were so fucking terrible. I'm just like, I can't do this.
October 24th.
Oh yeah, this month.
Holy shit! Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm wrong again. Ah.
Damn you!
I thought it was this month. Yeah.
Damn, man. That's like right, but that's like 3 days before the Alan Wake and shit. And damn, just load this month up. Load it up.
Who the fuck can afford all these games that these fucking game companies are putting out now? Ain't no fucking way, dude.
Trinity, what's up?
What's up, Trin?
Back? What's going on, dude? If we didn't say hi, what's up, back? And if we did say hi, we'll say it again.
What does practice mode mean on Aladdin? Hopefully it means really easy.
This got a
Easy.
fighting? You got a fighting game, going on in there?
Sword V. Yeah, let's try this.
Yeah, Foxy, you ain't lying. She said everything coming out this month.
Pretty
Oh
much.
my
Wow.
god, this is
Yeah.
a crazy friggin' year for games. Like
Well, it's a good thing, Jay, because there ain't no games released this year, so you know.
Yeah, I've been playing shit.
I haven't been playing nothing.
Infinite, what is up, brother?
What's up, Infinite?
What's up?
Infinite, what's up, brother? Good to see you.
He's got a mega renegade chat there, Jago.
Yeah, I see that. He says, Infinite, remember for 24 months, Mega Renegade. He said, that's
That's
right,
right.
fuckers.
fuckers. Wait a second, you've been a member for 2 years? Holy shit.
Damn.
2 years, yeah.
That's why he's a Mega Renegade.
I don't know if you guys noticed that if you go and look at your icons when you're a Mega Renegade, every month your icon changes to a different controller.
Right, yeah, that's cool.
And of course, when you're a member for like 2 years or 3 years or something, you're the Sega Genesis. No, sorry, Sega Dreamcast controller, because it's one of my favorites. Arabian Nights.
Arcus, what games are any other games you're looking forward to the rest of the year? Besides Starfield?
Right now, no. That's all I've been doing is just playing that.
So no Spider-Man, no Alan Wake, God knows whatever else game. No Avatar in December, nothing like that. No Forza.
Oh, I do like Forza.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
He,
Fuck yeah.
he sometimes plays my account and unlocks a lot of cars for me.
A lot of cars.
Nice.
Nice. You got to do that grind, Jay. You know,
Yeah.
grind away.
I know.
Oh, I don't mind
Somewhere.
grinding. I like grinding on Forza.
If it's a game you really enjoy, yeah, I don't mind it either. But that's what Noof was talking about last night. Like games you enjoy, but you really don't feel like grinding in, but you got to grind to unlock shit. I can't stand that. Like Mortal Kombat, I don't mind grinding in that. Because it makes
Yeah.
it, I get like the Dragon Crystals, which enables me to buy the premium stuff, which actually costs real money. So But
Yeah, they usually don't give you real money currency.
No,
you know,
hell
from
no. They
grinding.
didn't give you real money in MK11 that I know of.
No, that's cool.
No.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, I've got a bunch of dragon crystals now that I'm leveling up high and stuff. It's awesome.
Have you spent the Dragon Shrine out of reward yet?
No, but it's gave me a bunch of like the stuff you showed me that you know what I'm saying. I think he's running out of shit. I think.
When you get close to running out, it starts to give you good shit every time.
Right, it's giving me good stuff. Gave me all the Sonya cameo stuff, like the blue.
Yeah,
the blue,
told you.
The blue skin.
All the
and
colors I got for her. Yeah.
The gray and yeah, all that good shit. Yeah, so.
The maskless Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and
I'm not getting
Smoke.
character arts. I'm not getting character arts every time. I'm getting
Yeah.
good stuff. Yeah, so. Because I'm at like level 75 on leveling up, so I mean, I'm getting close to like where you are. So.
I'm at 100. I can't go no higher.
Right, I thought it ran to 100. Yeah, so I'll be
Yeah.
I'll be at 100 here in the next few days, I imagine. Yeah, that game's fun to grind because it's cool. It's cool leveling up.
They
guys.
give you good shit. They mean
Yeah,
they give
and you
me-
get
I
new
mean,
moves. It shows you
Right.
new moves and shit. Like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool up in your.
You're
guy.
always. It's like one out of every 3, 4, 5 times you level up, you're getting something either for your cameo character or your main character, and then most time it's actually cool shit. So.
Yep.
And you get all this
Can-
through the mode.
The battle
Invasions
like
mode.
use
Invasions mode.
just basically using invasions mode like
Right.
a hooker and grinding
Right.
in
Right.
invasion mode.
Put all your stats on the attack.
The
and-
attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then go into one of the battles, the 3-person where it's 3 people you're fighting.
endurance round.
Endurance.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
thing,
can remember the word. And then if you got all your skill points in attack, you can uppercut them one time, and then all 3 of them will die with one hit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You don't get it every time though, because they're little sneaky bastards. They do different shit. You're
And
like, oh, come on,
and if
I
you-
almost
and
got
if-
it.
If you win, if you beat all 3 and get flawless victory and into a fatality or brutality, you get a shit ton of XP. So you can level up real
Right.
fast.
And usually, if you're doing the uppercut, it should give you the brutality, but sometimes it
Right.
doesn't. It doesn't
Yeah,
give it to
because
you. Sometimes it just doesn't like to. So, but
Right.
just do your fatality, and
How do you think I
How's this going?
got to level 100 so fast, Jay?
Oh, really?
it
Okay.
does. If you get a flawless victory and do the brutality or fatality, it gives you like at least like a third of the bar or a quarter of the
Right.
bar or something like that. Yeah, it of the level. Like
Make
for
sure you
leveling up
have
your-
the token you get at Johnny Cage's mansion that says if this isn't junk. It increases your XP.
Yeah,
Always-
that relic.
always-
Never
yeah, always-
unequip that. Never
Yeah,
unequip that.
always have
relic.
that equipped. And if you switch characters, make sure you re-equip it to that character you're
Right.
trying to level
I don't
up.
know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Have you not played Invasions at all?
I have played it. I'm on like Island 3.
Well, you know the relic
Oh,
we're talking about.
press-
You find it
press
at the
Y.
very beginning.
Yeah, press Y on your character, right? And then go down like underneath, like where you pick your cameo person, and there'll be
Yeah.
two slots to equip things.
Oh.
And one's the talisman, however you want to say
Right.
it.
Tell
And
me.
Yeah, I
then-
never knew how to use that talisman. I think I was confused.
Right, you
about
go
it.
down and you equip it there, and then right beside it there'll be one for a relic. And
Oh.
just equip the original one you got in Johnny Cage's that gives you. It
It says at the
says
very beginning. Yeah, it says
right.
if
It gives
this
you
isn't junk,
15%
XP. boost.
XP boost or whatever, because the rest of them suck. Like it defends
Yeah.
against some shit, like different kind of elements, but the elements change every fucking fight. So like you'd have to change it every time, and
I
then it
can tell you-
decreases your defense on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. So those
I can
suck.
tell you you don't need any other thing but
Yeah,
that
just
relic-
sell
that
those
relic
when you
equip,
go.
yeah.
When you go to a shop, just sell those stupid other ones. Just make sure you don't.
I
sell the
went through
original one.
Invasions and didn't die one time.
Right, I
Didn't
don't
need
think I
any-
ever died. I don't think I ever
No.
died either. There's no. I don't know. I don't know how.
And
you
it,
would die.
like not the relic, the other thing you can equip. What's it called? But you can actually equip like these things that give you a shield. So
right.
you'll take 0 damage. So like if you want to use that
it
while
starts
you're
with a-
leveling up, if you want to use that while you're leveling up, you just as soon as the match starts, you hit right on the thumbstick and it equips the shield. That way you'll know you'll get a flawless victory.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. I can't remember what those are. Component.
Component, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I knew it started with a K.
might. So did you guys learn this by just doing? Or did you
Yeah,
go
I mean,
online?
no, I mean, I read what it was, and I was like, ooh, it gives you more XP, so I just left it equipped. I equipped it immediately, because it told you what it was, and I was like, oh, and there was a slot for it, so I was like, okay, I equipped it, and then the other shit you pick up in chests and from beating, you know, you pick up different ones from beating characters and stuff, and you read what they are and what they do, and I was like, oh, you'll find sometimes gives you a shield. I was like, oh. And I tried it. I was like, oh, it
You know, I
actually
probably
means a shield, but
glossed
you take
over a
no
lot
damage.
of that stuff. That was probably my problem.
You probably did. Yeah, but once you equip that EXP thing, whatever the fuck it's called, yeah, just never take it off. Because it boosts your EXP for leveling.
Okay. I will remember. Next time I get back onto it. Like whenever I'm playing MK, it's usually Darkus is over and we're playing together, so I'm not always playing by myself.
Yeah, I mean, and once I beat the story first, and then I started grinding on invasions, and I just stayed on invasions, and just kept that thing equipped, and then I beat invasions and unlocked the scorpion skin that I got, and then I was like, let me just keep grinding and level up. So I got Kenshi's battle pack. You know, each character has a battle pass, right, Jay?
No.
Yes, each character has their own individual battle pass.
Jesus.
So I wanted all of Kenshi's. I wanted Kenshi's second fatality, and you unlock the second fatality for each character at level 14, and each character's individual battle pass. So I said, let me unlock his second fatality, and I got to 14. I said, let me keep going, and each individual character's battle pass goes to level 35.
Okay.
And then I just kept going, and I was like, well, fuck it, let me just finish it. And then
see, when you say battle pass, it makes me feel like I gotta pay for something.
No. They come with it. All you gotta do is just level up and just go. You know, every time you go up, you level up to the next level in their battle pass, and you can look at each character, and you can see where it is.
Okay.
And when and every time you go up a level in their battle pass, it unlocks something like. It'll give you dragon crystals one time. It'll give you, and that's the stuff the currency you use to buy the premium items. It'll give you premium items. It'll give you backgrounds. It'll
brutalities,
give you skins for your character, color palettes for your character, and at the same time, your cameo's leveling up. And each cameo has their own battle pass too, and those go to level 15.
Oh, jeez.
And the same thing for them. When you level up, you unlock a new level in the battle pass, the cameo's battle pass. They'll give you dragon crystals, maybe skins, palettes, backgrounds, cameo fatalities. So yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, they only go level 15. Level 15, right?
Yeah, level 15. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But they level up. They level up.
They level up slower. That's a fucking grind because I did one of them just to get the achievement right, and it took forever. And then there's another achievement for doing 5. And that'll take forever.
Yeah, I ain't even done that. I ain't even done that yet.
I'm working on my second guy. He's at like level 6 or some shit, and like it starts slowing down when you get to like level 8 or 9. Unless you get the fucking the flawless victory against the 3 guys and the brutality and fatality with it, it doesn't move hardly at all. So yeah, it's a grind. But it's cool. It's a good grind. I
don't mind the grind when I'm enjoying the game.
Right.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing that. And just, as I said, I'm mixing the story in. I'm doing that grind, mixing the story in, doing some towers, doing some classic towers, you know?
Right.
Doing that shit, you know? So, yeah, I've been loving that game.
When I stop enjoying a game, that's when I stop enjoying the grind. So far, I'm still enjoying it in the case. So.
I'm not going to stop enjoying that grind because it's cool, because it gives you shit that we can, like, when we're playing on Friday night, you can use that shit, you know? Like, you can change the way your person looks, or what
How about that?
fatalities you have
How
at your
about that? How
disposal.
about that Luke King dragon brutality where the dragon eats you? You like that one?
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. And see, you unlock that as you level up your guy. You get your brutalities.
Yeah.
Like you'll get like 5 different brutalities.
And the
through
brutalities are
leveling up.
sometimes even cooler than the fatalities.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the one I'm talking about. The brutality unlocked with Liu King.
No.
The dragon, the fire dragon he shoots out right before he does his like flying kick.
Right.
The dragon will actually eat you. The fire dragon will actually grab the person, take him up in the air, and then chomp him in half, and eat the top half.
Yeah, Liu Kang's pretty badass. He's who I'm gonna go through and try and level up next.
He's the one I'm still working on. Like,
Yeah,
he's
Baraka's
I
my
love
dude.
Baraka.
though.
I think his moves are
Dude.
amazing in this game.
Oh my god, man! You get someone cornered with that motherfucker, and they're in some trouble.
Yeah, Baraka's nasty, dude.
If I need a win, I go over to him, and he gives me my best chance. Doesn't mean I win every time, but he gives me a chance.
Well,
And, yeah.
you know what I started doing the other day? I started practicing the air combos. And if you can launch
Right.
someone in the air and start a good combo in the air, you can knock down a lot.
Where are they
of
at? I looked in the training shit. Do they?
No, I was using Scorpion. So for Scorpion, all you gotta do is give like a big kick forward.
Oh, that kick! I
and it
learned that
knocks him in
kick.
the air. And then if you
Right.
jump up and start doing a combination with your gamepad, I think I got like 8 hits in the air. It was
Well,
phenomenal.
I with Scorpion's kick, you can actually juggle them
Just
4 times.
juggle him
with
4
a kick.
times with that kick. Yeah, that
Yeah.
fucking shit aggravating when
It
someone
was
does
fu-
it to you.
It was funny because Iceman knew it too. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn it, he knows that one too.
Right. I just learned it. I just learned it the other day when I was using them in towers. It's like, oh, okay, that's easy. It's easy. You just gotta time it. You
Yeah.
gotta time it good. You can't I don't know. You can't be too fast or too slow with it. You gotta just time it good. You get 4 good kicks out of it, and it'll take a good chunk off the
Oh,
power
yeah.
bar.
And I just
Yeah,
randomly started hitting different buttons to get a combo going.
But
And
that's
I got a really good one.
that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's a good idea. I need to check out some.
Because I mean, I was getting it's okay to be fighting on the ground all the time, but I was like, this game is supposed to be pushing the
No, the air
combos.
combos. The air
It is.
combos are way better on this one. No, that's
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be. It's way more aerial than the last Mortal Kombat. It's just
Right.
I've never been a big aerial jugular guy. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I learned to play fighting games, and it's a tough habit to break after all these years.
Well, they
Yeah,
haven't had
right,
air
yeah.
combos since what version was it? Like Deception?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Remember
but no,
the
this
second-
one's just seems like it has more depth to it. Like you said, you kicked him up in the air and you experimented and you get an 8-hit combo out of it. Like that's pretty devastating.
Everybody
I would
hates-
use that all the time. I'd use that all the time.
and I
There's no
started
shame.
doing
I would
that
just
in my
Yeah, I'd
towers. Yeah, I
fucking-
started doing that in the towers.
I do that
Everybody
spin move with
everybody
Rocket constantly.
hates when I pull out Kenshi though.
Yeah, Kenshi, that's what I'm saying. You want to have that person and people are like, fuck, you using
Fuck.
him,
God, pull out Sento, the ghost or the spirit. He will fuck you up, dude.
Man, that guy pisses me off, man.
I heard that about you,
yeah.
Jago. I heard you were the master of pulling out.
Yeah, I am. Thank God, because I'd have like 1,000 kids by now.
the ghost pulls out the ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
The master pulled out.
You got to get good, man, unless you want to end up with a lot of child support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I heard that about clowns. I heard clowns has a lot of kids that he doesn't know about.
That's because he gets drunk on pineapple pizza and he just sticks it in everything.
You think that's
Yeah,
what it is?
yeah.
That's how he ended up with the vid. You know what I'm saying?
With the vid? Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I died in this. Okay, we got to move on to another game. Okay, what are we going to do next? Gents?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, the Ninja
TMNT.
Turtles. Yeah, let's do the Ninja Turtle games.
Okay, so let's go back to Super Nintendo.
Because there's a good difference between them, but a lot
There
of
is, there
people
is,
are,
yeah.
So, but yeah, that's a good pick.
But that's, when it comes to those games, the Super Nintendo was better because they had, what was it, that mode Mode
Mode 7.
7 or
Mode
whatever
7.
they called it.
Right.
Yeah, Mode 7. Yeah, that's what they use for like Mario Kart and shit. You know, games like that. Yeah, the Mode 7, the F-Zero.
And then okay, so for instance,
Pilot
they
wings.
have that, but then Sega Genesis came out with Castlevania Bloodlines, and that had a
Bloodlines.
version of Mode 7 or whatever in it.
Yeah.
You remember
Yeah,
that?
they ended up being able to do that shit later on. Yeah, because they did that. One of the
Clown
Sonic games
said,
ended up
Clown
having that
said,
shit too.
Jago kisses and tells. I said, damn right, Clown, especially if she's super hot.
You gotta brag
Yeah,
about
fuck it.
it.
Why not, man? Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be telling.
Look at this girl, man. She's fucking hot, right? Yeah, I got it last night. That's damn right.
Okay, QRST.
No, I think, what is that? What's the Assassin's Creed game coming out?
Oh, Mirage?
Mirage.
Is it supposed to be like the original Assassin's Creed?
I don't know.
You never saw none of like the gameplay trailers?
No, I'm not into Assassin's Creed at all. I bought, what was the one that come out where it was Odyssey, right? Where it was like the 300 almost. The beginning, like, yeah, I bought that. I didn't even beat that. I've never been into the Assassin's Creed game. I played the original back in the day, and I thought the Animus was cool. The whole idea where you're like a guy in the future and you go back in the past and controlling your ancestor. Thought it was cool, but I never beat the original one, I don't think. And I never played 2, never played 3. Just like one didn't hook me, because I didn't finish it with 1, but 1 didn't hook me enough to, I guess, make me finish it. And then so I didn't finish the first one, and so I've never really gotten into it. But Mirage is supposed to be like the original 2 or 3, right?
See, my favorite to this day is 2.
2 is awesome.
Loved 2.
Well, any of the Ezio, yeah.
Yeah.
Ezio was like in the first like couple,
First
right?
3,
2 or
isn't
3,
he?
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what Mirage is supposed to be like the original 3, right?
Yeah, it's more like,
not
it's,
open world.
Yeah, it's
like,
supposed to be kind of set, kind of that time period. I think I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention.
It ain't gonna be a 2,000-hour game like Odyssey.
No.
No.
They're supposed to be. I can't remember that, but yeah, shorter, like 20, 30 hours or some shit. I
Something
believe I
like
remember.
that, I think, is what I remember hearing.
And the
50 hours,
gameplay is
maybe.
more back in that style.
Is the Animus back in this one where you like go
I
back?
don't know.
You're like,
Why did they get rid of the Animus? Wasn't that the whole point of it all?
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
but
I thought that was a big like thing about the Assassin's Creed.
Hey,
That was a
Jago,
big part of it.
if you like go back to like that, if you like look on YouTube and go to that fucking Ubisoft thing, whatever they had, Direct or what, it was not Direct, but something like that, Forward, something like that, right? They had a nice gameplay slice of it, and that's a pretty good like indicator of what that was. I can't remember when that was. It's like in the summer around Jeff's shit,
Yeah.
the Summer Games Fest. I think they might add a little gameplay slice of it, but no, it looks more old school. But
Yeah.
they had a Ubisoft Forward. I can't remember what the hell that's called. Ubisoft something like that. And they showed off. It looked really cool. It looked pretty awesome.
Did you guys just see what Clowns wrote in the chat?
He said that in the DM too. He said that's why he said he skipped the cinematics because he said same thing. He said MK1 is a soap opera. I don't know what kind of
I don't
soap
know what
operas
you're
you're
talking
watching,
about.
man.
Yeah, what kind of
but
soap
what-
operas
Yeah.
you're watching?
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck?
By the way,
The Days of
Clown,
Our
by the way, Clowns, that's not a soap opera you're watching. That's porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, no, dude, I love that story. It's one of the best ones they've had. Like,
I don't even
Oh,
why
God,
you
that-
played
I-
the campaign, Clowns, if you weren't gonna listen to the story. That was like actually pointless, bro. I mean, really. I would not play the
Right.
campaign if I didn't want to
Because
hear
the
anything about the story.
chapters-
Exactly.
I mean, it was more like kind of a movie because I mean there was more cinematics and shit than fighting and
That's
shit.
fine.
But it was
And
cool.
I'm
But it was
and
cool.
I'm okay with that because
No,
I
but it
like
was cool.
cinematics.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some of the chapters only had like 3 fights in them and shit.
Right.
Like so. Yeah, that would have been.
But you got to play a lot of different characters.
You did.
I just never thought like I don't want to like tell the story for anybody who haven't played it. But I never thought you would have like gave a shit or been friends with people that you were.
never-
You know, like yeah.
You never thought you would actually care, like actually emotionally care about any of the MK characters in a story mode or story campaign. This one actually makes you care
Yeah.
what happens to them. That's why Ty Guy Travis said 2 weeks ago, this MK campaign has heart. It definitely does. Definitely.
Right.
I agree.
And
I
like,
agree.
right, and these are people like you would never have thought. You know, you're thinking as you're going into, you're like, there's no way I'm going to run into this person. They're going to be on the bad side, you know, or whatever, you know, like.
When you know, Baraka.
We have to
That,
talk
that's
about-
kind of who we're talking about.
Hold on.
Baraka now.
I came in the middle of COVID delusional fever, right? I got a fever and I got COVID.
I got a fever and the
Fever.
I got a people for the favor of the
I got
yeah.
Saturday night
Remedy.
fever
It's
on
more
a
cowbell.
Tuesday night.
These more
So listen, Jacob, listen to me. Listen. So Mortal Kombat 1 looks really good, and the invasion stuff is really cool. But
Right, it
every
is,
time they walk into each other in like one of those random same backgrounds over and over again, it's like, oh, hey, Scorpion. Oh, Sub-Zero. Oh, I don't like you being here. I will not allow a duplicate. Now we shall fight. Ooh!
Fight.
It's like a soap opera, like a bad wrestling match. Every single one of them. And then, like, Katana and Melina's like, oh, princess! I don't want to see you get hurt! No! Don't do it! Sindell's like,
You've been
don't
watching
get
way
to-
too many WWF
Don't-
reruns
don't-
from the 1980s.
don't,
man. Sorry.
Melina! Don't do it! I have to! Rawr! And then after the fight, it's like, Melina, calm down. Let me give you serum. Oh, I feel so much better now. Thank you very much. Like, come on.
You don't get into that?
Let's get a story. Let's get a real story. I want like a really good story, not 4 hours. I want a good 40-hour plus story of the whole doppelganger, the whole multiverse. I want to know which Earth,
lot to
which
ask
outer
for.
realm. I want names of planets. I
That's
want
a
names
lot
of
to
solar
fucking
systems.
ask.
I want stars.
Clowns.
You want star constellations?
Clowns.
He
You
wants
won't
distance.
play in Starfield. You'll play in MK1.
Yeah, but listen.
He wants a
Like-
starship.
Oh look,
Yeah.
there's a clone of Ermac. Oh no, where's he from? I don't know, but let's stop the portal so no more come through, okay? It's like, what? Bad story writing. How
Well,
many
that's
portals-
typical Mortal Kombat. It's
That's
not.
Mortal Kombat.
It's
Right.
cheeky, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, it's
And
kinda-
that's
I mean,
bad
I wish it was a
story
bit
writing.
more serious.
Oh
and
my
more-
God, that was one of the best stories they've done,
Yeah,
Clown.
no, I know,
Right,
I know,
yeah.
I know, I see what
Right.
you're
Warner
saying.
Brothers cartoon is so much better than the story. And then let me tell you something else. At least in Street Fighter 2 Hyper Edition, each character had their own ending. Same with Marvel vs. Capcom. And this one, it's like the same ending for everybody. Choose your final warrior. Okay, I was Katana. She wasn't even in the ending. It was like the same basic, bland, terrible ending.
Clown.
You get
Yeah.
the different endings on the towers.
Clowns,
So.
you got to do the towers.
Yeah, you get the different
individual
endings on
No,
the
character
towers.
endings.
I want to play story mode. That's where I want to see the endings. I don't want to
You
play
don't-
towers. And if I play towers, then I want those endings to connect to story mode. They
do.
have to connect. Every single one
Yeah.
of them needs to make sense with story mode, the whole multiverse, all the
They
different.
do.
Yeah, they do.
All-
They
all-
do.
They do.
They do.
All the
yeah.
tower endings for each character
Yeah.
connect to the story. They do.
Yeah, I've already done like 6, 7.
Yeah, I've already
they
done
all-
like 6. Yeah, they all connect to the story you play through. They do.
And can we play as the doppelgangers? Because I'm tired of playing as these whiny little idiots. They're like, oh, there's my doppelganger. I need to kill them. Okay, where's Geppetto and his puppets? They're all the same as me. Like, come on.
For someone with
Where's-
COVID, you sound pretty passionate about this.
Yeah, it sounds
I don't
pretty
know,
healthy
Clown.
to me.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
running
pretty
like
healthy.
101.5.
I mean, I'm no
fevers.
doctor.
101 and a half.
Yeah.
Those are American temperatures.
Yeah, 101.
Yeah,
You'll
if that
be
was
fine.
Celsius, if that
Put
was
some
Celsius, he'd be in trouble.
Pineapple on your forehead, you'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Pineapple on your forehead.
Pineapple heals all.
Pineapple on your forehead.
And
some mustard,
you know what?
mustard.
80s wrestling has so many better storylines than this. Like the Ultimate Warrior, his whole life legacy was better than all these Mortal Kombat games.
George
Mortal
the Animal Steel.
Warrior
had
was
a-
a hoe, man.
Elizabeth.
Warrior's like Warrior is
Clowns,
like,
clowns.
the
Let's
worst of the worst.
just be honest. You're not a big fan of Mortal Kombat. I can tell.
No, I
Sorry.
loved it in the arcade. Are you kidding me? I love Mortal Kombat 2 in the arcade. I used to, once that came out, I would play that more than Street Fighter.
Yeah, but you haven't kept up with it. You're not. You're not like
MK2
yeah, you haven't
was
kept up
awesome.
with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Like
yeah,
Sonya, like in MK2, come on, man. Like everybody liked the way that looked back then. Like that, everybody was so fascinated with the way those cameras looked on the characters.
No, but honestly, without clowns, it's slander. It's ridiculous. But anyway,
I
it's one of
speak
the
truth. Listen,
No,
I speak the fact.
no. You speak your version of truth. Don't listen to clown. Because he's high. He just told you he's high. He got a fever. So
Yeah, he's got 100 degrees Celsius
Yeah, he is.
temperature going on.
I thought the last Mortal Kombat game was story was awesome. I enjoyed this one even more so.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
better than the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is better than the last one.
Are
The
you
last
kidding?
one was phenomenal.
How come I can't play as Goro?
Because they don't want you to.
He's a cameo character.
Yeah, as you can.
Yeah,
I don't
cameo
want
cameo.
cameo characters. I want my traditional characters.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what you told me, clowns. Hit up your favorite senator and write a letter.
You know what? I will.
Yeah.
Don't put it past me. I've done it plenty of times. I've done it. I will do it over this. Trust me, I will.
There's something
Yeah,
we have no control over.
Here's what you
Yeah,
gotta
the
do,
way
Clowns.
they-
You gotta corner Ed Boon at one of those conferences and give him the business.
No, I like Ed Boon. He's he's a creative genius. I don't think there's anything wrong with Ed Boon. But all these writers that came in here, I don't know what they're thinking. And all these people that said the voice acting was terrible, I like the voice acting.
No,
I
the
think
voice acting is
No, no,
good.
no, no,
The
the
only
only- come on.
voice actor that sucks is Megan Fox.
Megan
Yeah,
Fox.
Megan
Yeah,
Fox
yeah,
really
yeah,
sucks.
that's
Yeah,
trash.
she
I'll
was
tell you
out
what.
of place. Yeah.
Our voice acting was better than the whole story.
Oh my God! Yeah, I know
Oh,
you're high.
no.
I know you're.
Yeah.
high.
Okay.
Oh,
See.
no.
See.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it. Yeah. There you
Chad,
go.
if
Yeah.
you agree with me, type 1. If you agree with Jacob,
Obviously they don't. Obviously
No,
they
they
don't.
don't.
I'm not seeing any numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. We close the poll right
oh,
here.
look, I
No
see a
votes.
number. I see a number. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, who's this 4G?
The fuck is that
TV
shit?
check
Well, yeah,
mark?
that's you, Cloud. You can't vote
And-
for yourself. Sorry.
That cost you a point right there. So yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
so
now
now you're in the
you're
hole.
losing by one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Lady Foxfire,
Hey, yeah,
agree
see,
with
look.
me.
Lady
Agree with me.
Foxfire.
Like my
Don't
head.
do it,
Shake
Lady
Shake my
Foxfire.
head.
Yeah, yeah.
Man.
If Lady
See?
Foxfire says nope, then it's a no.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
It's over.
yeah.
Yeah. You lost by 2
Yeah,
at least
you-
now.
you
So
can't
that's 3 or
question.
4. That's
Oh,
actually 3 or
Dreadpool,
4
type
votes.
1 in the chat real quick.
Dreadpool, clowns.
don't
He's
you do
he's
it.
got a sickness. He's not well.
Yeah,
I know what it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
I know what
man,
it is. You're low on pineapple pizza. Go get you a couple slices and come back.
Yeah.
You'll feel
Drink you
better.
some pineapple juice, low on fluids.
Yeah.
He's not well.
Yes, Dreadpool agrees with me.
No,
Thank you,
no.
Dreadpool.
No, that's because you told him
Thank
to type 1 and he has no clue what the hell you told him to type 1 for.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. You don't even know what he's typing 1 for.
Yeah.
He doesn't like soap operas either. He wants to get into like a real story, some
It
cool
was a real
violence.
story.
It was a
Oh
real
my
story about life and death.
Oh, it's about multiple. Oh, look at that! Look at all the triple ones he put
No,
in
see,
there.
no. See, that's
Yes,
one big
thank
number. That
you.
is not
Right.
one.
Dreadpool.
Yeah, that's
I
not a 1.
appreciate
Yeah.
it.
That's like 111 million, 111,000,
That's not
111.
just one.
Yeah, that's,
Dreadpool
that's
actually
not-
just fell asleep. He fell asleep on his one
Yeah.
key, so that doesn't count.
So I don't know if you know this, Jago, but they announced some DLC for Mortal Kombat,
I know this.
and it's based on Days of Our Lives.
No, it's not.
Whatever.
No, it's not. Whatever.
The
You
fuck
know-
out here.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know when they were sitting all at the table, like at the end, and drinking some beers and all that. It's like Cheers, and it's it's a mix of. I think they got that from Cheers and
Is
Friends.
it Cheers and Days of Our Lives? Is that
Yes,
kinda
it's
what-
all
is that
together.
what's going
And
on?
it's gonna lead
A
into
little
the
bit of all my
sequel.
children mixed in.
Yeah, somebody out.
It's gonna lead into a sequel where Johnny Cage is Joey from Friends, and he's gonna
Oh,
like come
God.
in and act, and then you're gonna see what's her name? I can't remember her name right now because of my fever. The one with the blonde hair, Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, she's gonna come in and she'll be like Sonya, and she'll be like, "Oh, Johnny! Oh, Sonya!" And
Please,
then-
Ed Boon, if you ever hear this podcast, do not hire clowns as a writer.
No.
Please,
Right.
please, God.
And
no,
then they're
please,
gonna go
God.
off into the multiverse, Earth 6178 in the Marvel Kingdom.
You're talking about Mortal Kombat 1 had a shitty story. Are you hearing this crap you're spinning right now?
Right,
Oh,
yeah,
my God.
shit.
Oh, damn.
Have a new fucking clay fighter or something going on.
Oh, Lord.
They should have at least had realities in this because of all
I
the
would-
crying that
True.
fans will do over this. Like,
They're,
me.
Yeah.
they're probably coming.
Yeah, some
Babalities.
friendships and
Friendships.
babalities. Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably coming.
Hey, why
Friendships
not?
and
Fuck
babalities.
yeah. I'm waiting to see how cool the Halloween content that they're gonna bring is here.
And Ghostface is probably coming. Maybe Michael Myers. Maybe Chucky as a cameo. Maybe Jigsaw as a cameo.
Yes, I am Dreadpool. I had, I took Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and I made a real story with my GI Joe figures, and then out of nowhere, Darth Vader comes in, and he's like, "Sub-Zero, I am your father."
Cyber Gunner's got a message for you, clowns. He says, "Clowns, shut up."
he says drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
I took Tylenol because of my fever.
Okay.
You said you smoked Tylenol?
Did a big
He
ripper.
crushed them up,
Yeah, he
put them
did a
in
big
his
ripper
pipe.
of it.
No,
Yes.
it's Tylenol, rapid release, and it's from U.S. It's not from Mexico, so it's safe.
That was classic
Oh,
Cyber
yeah,
Gunner.
it's safe because it's from the U.S.
You know when Cyber Gunner
put a two.
pulls out,
Cyber
shut
Gunner
up.
put a two. So yeah.
I've seen Cyber Gunner do that before in chat. You know when Cyber Gunner says, "So and so, shut up." Yeah, you know you're being ridiculous.
Where's Sonic? He would agree with me.
I don't know where Sonic is tonight.
He's still asleep, I'm sure.
Should be
Man,
getting
I
ready
need-
to do his SDW.
I think he's playing some MK1, enjoying the story. Actually, I think he's.
Yeah, best
he's
story
balls-
ever.
balls
No,
deep.
he's doing
Story.
his wrestling.
But he
Lady
does that in like in an
Foxfire
hour,
says-
doesn't he?
What's that?
Lady Foxfire said he took special mushrooms.
Cyber Gunner, get him out.
Get him out.
You guys are hilarious, man. This is two special mushrooms.
Shit.
You know what happened? It's because I got a Sega Genesis shirt,
Right?
and it's changed my.
Wait a
view
second.
on
Are
Mortal Kombat.
you still blaming me for this? Am I ever going to live this
Yes.
down?
You know what? All the blood from the Mortal Kombat version on Genesis ruined my brain in Mortal Kombat. So when I look at Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2, the original, I'm like, Mortal Kombat 2 is more realistic. Story-wise,
Story-wise.
right? Yeah, story-wise, yeah. There's a world tournament, Raiden the Lightning God summons the best Earth Realm to defend the Earth Realm. Great story. Not a billion portals and like supernatural and solar
But you know what?
systems.
They're taking
millions-
advantage of this whole multiverse thing that's going on in all media now. Like,
Yeah,
you
then
know,
explain quantum entanglement.
I can't. 'Cause I'm not
Exactly.
I'm not Jeepers.
Oh yeah, Jeepers would write a better story too. I need to talk to Jeepers about writing a story. We could use ChatGPT and write a better story. Felt good to get off my chest. And Jago was this is the first time Jago got quiet, so he agrees with me. Thank you, Jago. I appreciate it.
Oh, clowns! I never had a chance
no,
to introduce
I
you.
stepped away, so I don't agree. I don't agree with you. Whatever you
I
say.
never had a chance to introduce you to Tharkus. So I don't know if you were listening earlier. Tharkus is a personal friend of mine. He's on the show, and we hang out on weekends, and our wives go to the gym together. And while they're gone to the gym, he and I play video games. All that fun stuff.
Nice.
How's it going?
What's up, man? And I'm glad that you agreed with me as well. I appreciate it.
No,
buddy.
don't ever agree with him, Tharkus. Ever, ever,
Cl-
ever.
Clowns has some of the worst takes ever. Yeah, so don't agree with him. No.
Like we said, he's delusional. He's got a fever.
He's not himself.
That's right.
No, he is himself, but we're just blaming on him. We're blaming on him being sick.
Blame it on the rain.
Oh Lord.
Rapid stupid comments, RSC. Jake, you can make a shirt out of that, RSC.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Am I gonna have to pay Cyber Gunter like royalties or something now?
Probably. And do a big laughing clown coming out like a little Jack in the Box.
Right.
Like the wind up ones.
Oh,
And then
okay.
put
Yes. Yes.
Put RSC on it. And then maybe tape over the the head of the clown's mouth out of the Jack in the Box. Yeah, that would be really cool. I'd
That'll
get one of
work.
those.
I can say this confidently. I played the whole open world thing in Street Fighter 6. Story was okay, but it has nothing on. Story was just there. It was mediocre at best. It has nothing on the story of Mortal Kombat 1. Nothing.
But what
Nothing.
game plays better?
It depends on which type of fighter you like.
Well, it's true because like they are two different types of fighters for sure.
They are. But both games equally play phenomenally. There's some,
Yeah, they both play fucking.
I mean, there's a
Street
reason why
Fighter
both
6,
games got
That's
high
big,
scores.
man.
right. And
I
Street
mean,
Fighter 6 is one of the
Street
best Street Fighters
Fighter-
Capcom's ever done. And this version of Mortal Kombat, the reboot again, Mortal Kombat 1 is one of the best Mortal Kombat in my opinion, story-wise and everything.
The strategy when you're playing like online, like when we're playing, online against each other and shit in Street Fighter is fucking awesome, dude. Like the fighting in that. Oh man, like I don't know if they. I mean, I've loved Street Fighters in the past, but this one fucking plays good, man. And it's just everything's so balanced, and there's a reversal for this or a counter for that, or just a perfect special move to do here or there. When it turns into the critical art, the everything about it's awesome. The way you that meter up top, you use so much of that, and then you're in what's that mode when you don't have any power, Jago, like, and that's when
like your shield's been broken or whatever, your guard's
Right.
been broken. Yeah.
What is that up there where you can use like 3 good special moves and then it goes away? Fucking.
Oh,
man,
you're talking about the green bar. That's like
Right.
enhances your regular special moves. Yeah. I can't
Right,
remember what
yeah.
it's called, yeah.
and you don't want to run out of that because then you're easy. You can get knocked in a corner and dizzied and shit.
That's when you can get dizzy.
Right,
run
and
out
then
of that,
the throws are everything in that game, and fucking, you press the 2 high punch and high kick buttons together to do the special move and shit. You got to play it with the 6 buttons. You can't play it with
Of course.
you can't play it with the new easy mode or whatever that is. I mean, I guess you can. I mean, you can, but it's more. I don't know. It's more strategic when you're doing it like that. It's cool. I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't say which is better though, because the Mortal Kombat's just, I mean, the fighting in it's just superb too.
I mean, there's
really.
something to be said about the brutality of Mortal Kombat as well.
Right.
Right, and the combos in this, and like you was talking, Jay, the air combos.
Yeah,
that
the air
they've got
combos
in
are
this,
great.
Yeah, I mean, it's smooth. It's good.
Me and Doggy have played Street Fighter 6 enough. And
Oh my God.
I think we've played
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 1 enough to legitimately say this is one of the best Mortal Kombat they've ever done, and this is one of the best Street Fighters Capcom's ever done.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're stuck on an island. You can only play one of them. Which one are you taking?
Oh man,
That's tough, man.
brings out the big
Oh.
guns there with that one.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, because I like the story. The actual story actually made sense, and it's actually a story. Street Fighter 6's story it's a story, yeah, but Street Fighter 6 has
open
never been
world's
strong in their
cool.
stories.
Yeah, the
Yeah, open world's cool.
but-
What made Street Fighter 6 sell as well as it did is because of the open world aspect. Because people nowadays love the open world aspect in games. That's a huge thing they're trying to push on every game, and Capcom ain't stupid. They saw that.
Can you describe the open world in Street Fighter 6?
It is legitimately a city. It is an open world. It's a huge city. that you
Yeah,
run
it's
around in.
Metro. It's Metro City from
Metro
Final Fight.
City. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is Metro City. And there's other places too that you go to. You actually fly to.
And
have to
are you
use,
on missions when you do this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
You're on
yeah,
missions. Yep. It took me probably, if I had to guess, just guesstimate, 20 hours to go through that to do pretty much everything in that story in that open world mode,
Okay.
the story mode.
And you were getting like different suits for Cammy and different people. Like you go find gifts and stuff. Go find gifts for them. And they would-
It's very in depth. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they didn't spare no detail. Yeah, honestly, the worst part about the open world mode is the story. It's the story. It's not bad, but they ain't winning no damn Oscars for it. I'll tell you
Right,
that.
yeah. It
No.
it's enough to get you going to the next area, but the exploring, there's shit to explore, shit to do, gifts to find for the masters and stuff, and then you could take their style and use their style and try and master their style and shit.
That kind of
it
sounds
was-
cool.
yeah.
So you get
It is.
different
Yeah.
move sets.
Yeah, you do. You
Right,
can-
different
yeah.
move sets, and you'd find stores, and you could different
Like
clothing for your character,
like,
which helped
you
help
remember-
your stats.
You remember, G? I created my character looks like the Silver Surfer.
Right.
I think I have Ken's uppercut with Ryu's Hadouken, and I have like 3 or 4 different moves from 3 or 4 different people. That you can equip whatever you want once you started learning their moves.
And then once you like make your character and you get him strong in there and you clothe him however you want and stuff, you could take him in that battle hub and fight against other people and their person. And the more leveled up you are, the better you are against them. It actually counts.
Right.
So if you go face people online in that certain mode, like where you fight in the center, like you just go down the middle of the battle hub and everybody's just hanging out, like throwing punches and stuff. You go up to somebody and talk to them and they'll fight. And then you're actually using your person that you've ranked
Your
up
avatar.
and built up.
Your
Yeah, and your avatar.
It's avatar battles.
Have
Yeah.
you guys gone
And-
online and played?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I've gone
Like
online and played, but I played more against like Jago and Shotfather. and
Like I'm
Redverse
ranked. My highest character ranked. 'cause
Cyber.
I haven't played a ton, but my highest ranked character online is Marisa. The big girl. The big girl looks like.
Yeah, Marisa's just mean. Yeah. My only
She's
defense against
true.
Marisa. Who's that girl I use against her? We have a good fight all the time with I can't remember her name now.
Not Chun-Li.
Jury. Yeah.
Jury. Yeah, Jury. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's got that nice. If you jump out of that air throw she'll grab you with both of her feet and throw you back down, dude. So you gotta stay on the ground.
No, but like
for
if
you.
I had to pick, if you gave me one between those two to pick,
Oh, Mortal Kombat
it'd
one.
be Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it'd be
Because of
I'm-
the seasons invasion season mode.
Yeah.
And just
Well, like they got the guest characters.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
people don't really get guest characters. Ghostface from Scream is probably going to be a main playable guest character.
Yeah.
Wait,
Michael Myers,
hold-
maybe.
Why does Cyber Gunter want money? He said, "Pay me money."
Maybe he wants you to pay him to play games.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know how that
I don't-
works.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. Pay him money. The money.
Give me some money.
There's 3 reasons Cyber Gunner came here tonight. Money, money, and money.
And money.
Money. Something else. Money and money.
Yeah, the money.
No, but they're really good. Like,
Right, both those, yeah, those are both
Yeah.
super games. I mean, they just really are. I don't know when the Killer Instinct update's coming out, but that'll be cool too. That'll refresh it just a little more. But that
Like,
game,
I don't-
that game's
I
still
don't
fun
even
to
know-
play to this
I don't
day.
know when Tekken's coming out. I think Cyber Gunner asked us that on Friday.
Fuck
night.
Tekken. I don't. When's
Tekken,
that?
I
When's
have
that?
always
When's it
hated
going
Tekken.
on sale? When's it going on sale?
Yeah,
I
that's
seriously,
what I'm
I've
asking.
always hated that game because I don't like the style of fighting in it.
It's fucking butt mashing horse shit, man. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
just,
just-
I don't know. It's
I was into Tekken up until about Tekken 3, and then after Tekken 3, I was just kind of over. And this is just me. I was just over the 3D fighters at that point. I was just like, okay, I'm good.
Man, if they would come out with
Fighting Vipers. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, Fighting
Fighting
Vipers
Vipers,
was cool.
that was
Yeah,
cool.
Fighting
I
Vipers,
loved
yeah.
any kind of virtual fighter type of clone.
Oh yeah,
anything
that was
Sega
another
did,
good
yeah.
one too.
Yeah, virtual fighter, and Soul Calibur was awesome.
Soul
I
Calibur
love
was
Soul
the
Caliburs,
shit. It's
man.
still this day. It's still the
And
shit.
those, like the ones on the console that had that Soul Calibur mode where you went through the little
Yeah.
like it went to the map and it had different
Yeah.
conditions that you had to go through and stuff, and you go into the little dungeons and do that shit. Man, was that so fun. That was so addictive.
But that's one thing
Like,
that's one thing I think they need to do to Soul Calibur. They got to modernize it to the point where it's got a story mode like
Right.
Mortal Kombat does.
Like I
Right,
even
yeah.
tried. You remember
We do that
they had
like the
they,
East
they
Tab,
had the new Guilty Gear and Game Pass. I tried that. I remember
Yeah, I
playing
tried
it.
it too.
Yeah.
Me and
I-
Darkus
I-
actually played it one time here, and I didn't care for it.
It was.
I tried.
Okay,
I tried to get into
but
it,
I like
but
fighting games, but
I can't
remember
get
playing-
into those anime ones.
Yeah.
I can't either, man, because I have no. Honestly, I have no
right. Yeah. Right.
loyalty
Right,
loyalty
Jago
to
Clowns,
those.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
I know
yeah.
nothing about those. I know nothing about the characters, and to me, Guilty Gear feels stiff as shit. It
Yeah.
feels stiffer than Mortal Kombat.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it did too. Yeah.
Oh, like no.
Yeah, I'd rather go back and play one of the old 2D Street Fighters than
I'd
that.
rather go back and play Clay Fighter. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, Pit Fighter.
Pit Fighter. Yeah. You know what I mean? Cool. The art direction is cool in Guilty Gear. Don't get me wrong. Shit looks cool as fuck, but he just no. You got to be really into like that, like anime and shit, I guess, to like really get into those, and I'm just not. That is not my cup of tea at all. I missed out on something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I played the original like on my PlayStation or something, or PlayStation 2, whatever the fuck it was. I thought it was cool
What's that?
then.
What's that?
Guilty Gear, like the first Guilty Gear, or maybe
Oh,
the
yeah,
second.
yeah.
I don't remember back in the day, but like, give me. I'd rather them like bring back like a Bloody Roar and make it 2D.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Something
Jonas
like
Partner
that.
hasn't been a Virtual Fighter for a long time. Yeah,
Long time, no.
they did a couple Virtual Fighter 5s on PlayStation, but those haven't even been out for a while. Yeah, they need a Virtual Fighter 6. Sega, come on.
Yes.
You want to do it. I would buy that. I would buy that day one. I don't care if it's like $89. I'd buy it. Just I don't give a shit. If that's the only version they had, yeah.
You could.
I
you
love
could
Virtual Fighter.
Jay, you could do the Terminator games. Want the Terminator games on Sega Genesis?
Yes,
Super
there was
Nintendo?
Aliens versus Terminator, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's do
Oh, no, remember-
Street Fighter 2 first.
Yeah, Stu. Yeah, Turbo
original.
versus.
That's like one of the best fighting games of all time. But you know what I also really like is Primal Rage.
Yes, that was good too.
Yeah, that was
Primal Rage
cool.
was
Yeah.
good too. It's
I miss
it's
those days.
hell on my
They never
My,
brought that to console either,
Raspberry-
did they?
They
They did.
had a really
They
bad
did.
port.
It was
Oh,
on
did they have
Sega
a bad
Genesis.
port of it?
Yeah, Sega Genesis.
Yeah, it was on the
It would have been on
Genesis, okay.
32X as well.
Yeah, they did. Like it plays like I got Primal Rage on my modded arcade 1-up machine, but I got that Raspberry Pi 3B, I think is what it is or something. It plays hell on that thing. It cannot handle Primal Rage.
Yeah, Primal Rage was cool in the arcade. Yeah.
It's tough.
But I think my favorite fighting game of all time would be Marvel vs. Capcom.
Now, yep, my Marvel vs. Capcom's good. Actually, Capcom needs to come back out with that because Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was not it. In my
Oh, that
opinion,
was
No.
trash, dude. That was
yeah,
like,
it was
wasn't
not
that
it.
that was like fucking? That seemed like that was influenced by some Disney bullshit or like,
yeah,
dude, that shit was some
not good.
trash.
One of my favorite ones is still like the original, but like the
Marvel
last one they
vs.
did
Capcom
was,
2.
2 and 3 are still really good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I like playing as the Juggernaut.
Of
Jesus
course,
Christ, my buttons
of
aren't
course.
working. I don't think this
Um,
controller, this setup is using all the buttons on my controller for some reason.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they just kind of rebooted, refreshed to that series, you know. Marvel
And you
vs.
know,
Capcom
if you go and look, because Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is at least 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, it's
now.
fucking old. Yeah, fucking. I hated that
And
game a long
if
time
you go
ago.
look
yeah.
in the store, like the DLC and shit's like still full price.
What?
Get the fuck out of here! Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
get
the
fuck
fuck on out of here. Yeah. Get out of
Like
here.
they had
Come
they
on.
dropped a bunch of cool characters for that game, but like I ain't paying even after all these years. Like I think.
Well, the
Venom
game
got
played
dropped
like a
into
big
it.
bag full of ass anyway. I mean, like it just
Yeah.
wasn't even that good. Like, dude, you
Yeah,
you
it
lost
had
the
nothing
passion
on
for
it
it.
had nothing on Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It had jack on Marvel vs. Capcom.
Ron, I had to steal a case for that game too. The fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah. Well, Infinite was it was janky. It wasn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wouldn't take them nothing to get back. You know, it's Capcom. You know, I mean, look what you just did with Street Fighter 6, man. There's no way that you couldn't reboot that series, refresh it a little bit, and fucking tear it up.
Yeah.
Jeff Spartan's right. I think he says prime rated on a couple consoles. I think 32. Yeah, he was on Jaguar. Now you think?
Oh,
you mentioned I think it
Jaguar
yeah.
was.
Yeah, it was bad on
Damn.
that too. It wasn't really.
Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
terrible. It was bad.
Damn, that's good. That's a good memory though. Good job thinking of that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I would
what
like-
else was it on? What else was it on?
32X. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay.
I would like to see like a really mature version of Marvel vs. Capcom where it's not just like I like the cartoons though. Don't get me wrong.
More of an
But if it-
Injustice style kind of.
Yeah,
Where they
Yeah.
got like do fatalities and they bring in like Jennifer Aniston and some friends.
Yeah. No, I mean like if Hulk goes to smash the Juggernaut, right, and a fatality or something, you see like the Juggernaut's helmet like crack off his face and his,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right. That'd be
you
cool.
wanna- Dude,
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, even if they don't allow it to draw blood, but something more like
More mature. A
Yeah.
little more
Grittier, something a little grittier. Yeah.
Because let's be honest, because Marvel vs. Capcom was like more in the vein of like Street Fighter than it ever was like anything.
Oh
like,
yeah, it was. Yeah, that
like
was.
adult, like Mortal Kombat. Just add a little more adult into it, like going towards like you could like break armor, like bust eyes, or like whatever. I know where clowns are going with that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, no,
something
that's
like
a
that.
great idea. I love that idea, clowns. That's great.
But will Capcom ever make another one? Who the fuck knows?
yeah.
Maybe now that they got money. Maybe
They
now
won't
they-
Right, they're doing awesome, and seems like Disney's wanting to get that name out there.
But
like,
who knows? They
get
want
it
to do
going,
a
yeah.
Dino Crisis remake, so who the fuck knows?
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
and Dead Rising as well. I like Dead Rising
Me
series.
too. 1 and 2 were amazing. 3 was actually good too, but 4, I don't know.
Capcom only makes. They put a statement out a couple weeks ago. They said we only make Street Fighter and Resident Evil games now. So I don't know if you guys saw that. So.
No.
Did they say that?
Yeah, I don't know about that because then
Yeah.
Monster Hunters, they got
Monster
a big
Hunter,
franchise
yeah.
of Monster
You-
Hunter.
Yeah,
They
you
said-
fuckers! I want another Devil May Cry. I know that might not be everybody's favorite.
They
but I love
actually
Devil May
said
Cries.
that they were just switching that all to just the overseas. They're going to sell Monster Hunter overseas, no more here. They
What?
said Capcom. They said Street Fighter and Resident Evil just for North America.
Whatever.
Yeah, Jago, you're never going to be in charge of Capcom. I'll never let you go there.
yeah.
Well, I don't give a shit about Monster Hunter, so that's why.
No, that's
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
gets-
not your
that's
type
not.
of
That's
game.
not my. Yeah, it's not. I
Somebody
tried to.
somebody
I tried to
gifted
play.
me that last Monster Hunter, like, come out like 4 or 5 years ago. Monster Hunter World or whatever. I tried to play that shit for like 4 hours. I was like, God, this game is garbage. That's no good. Yeah, I'm not a big
You know
fan.
who it was? It was PK trying to get me into it, and I couldn't get into it at all.
No, it's not
I'm
good.
right. I just couldn't get into it either. I mean, I could see the appeal of why you would like that and shit, but yeah, I just.
You got to be really into. I don't know. I have no clue what you got to be into to get into that game. Honestly, like no.
balls.
If I'm gonna play something open world, I'm not playing Monster Hunter. Nope. No. But I'd rather play the guy game all day long. Fuck yeah.
Right there, you go. That's good. That's always
Boobies.
good. That's always yeah.
Movie.
Hey, pay attention, you fuck boobies!
I mean, you got to be more into the Japanese side of games. That's why I'm not huge on like. That's why I don't make PlayStation my home console because I'm not big on the Japanese games. That's not my thing.
Oh,
Not my shtick.
don't say that out loud. Darkus is here. He loves his Final
Right.
Fantasy.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I can't.
like
yeah,
my,
I can't. I, was just, I
like
can't
my-
agree with that statement there. Yeah.
No, I like my few. I do like some. I'm just like they're not my main jam. You know what
How
I'm saying?
dare
They're
you
not my
talking
go-to.
trash? You talk trash about Final Fantasy II Super Nintendo, man. I'm telling you.
No.
not cool.
Back in the
It's not
day,
cool, dude.
I was more into them back then. Like Final
Right,
Fantasy
yeah,
2 and,
man.
Final Fantasy, all the old school Final Fantasy 7, 8, love those. I even beat 15. A lot of people can't even say that.
Right, that's yeah, that's
Fantasy
awesome.
Star. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
see,
not a-
Oh,
I
yeah,
take
it's
Fantasy
Star.
Star over Final Fantasy
Final
any
Fantasy
day.
any day. Yeah, me too. I'm just not into them like so much nowadays. And I think people concentrate way too much on the fucking Japanese aspect of games. I'm like, that's
Remember
why.
when
That's why. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why a lot of people just will buy a PlayStation over anything else. Is because they know they get the Japanese for it. That's it.
Remember when we had Fantasy Star playing for like 30 minutes and nobody could guess what it was? Like for
Right.
$25 gift cards.
Yeah.
It was
like,
sad, actually.
damn. I was like, man, come on, guys. Like,
I am. What did Kojima call us Western gamers? He said we were
a bunch of shooter fans.
Yeah,
Like,
I am a
first-person
shooter fan. You goddamn right.
We're
Now,
dude bros. We're dude bros.
Dude, bro. Yeah, sorry. I kind of grew up. I mean, some people don't. I grew out of that shit for me personally. Like, I'm gonna go through 16. I'm looking forward to going through Final Fantasy 16. But if you talk to most Final Fantasy fans, they'll say, that's a sucky ass Final Fantasy game. Where that's not Final Fantasy. Well, whatever.
Whatever.
It's not old school Final Fantasy. It's not.
No,
But you know what?
it's not.
I enjoy the combat in it and stuff. And what as long as you kind of understand the story that's going on. Like I haven't played like the Final Fantasy series, so I don't know if it like ties to other shit. But 10, 12 hours into this story, you like kind of you're into it, you're feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you are before, but I mean, like it's pretty good. It's good stuff.
Like one of my favorite games from Capcom is fucking series. Is Devil May Cry. I'm actually wearing a
Devil May Cry is awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing
yeah.
a Devil May Cry shirt right now. The original one.
Yeah,
From the
I
original
love
game.
Devil May Cry, dude. That first one on the
Yeah.
PlayStation was so fucking good. Devil May Cry 2 is like easy. It was good, but it was like super easy. Devil May
I've told
2
you
yeah,
this
they're
story
all
before.
badass. Yeah,
The
they're all
shirt
badass.
I'm wearing right now, I got from buying Devil May Cry from EB when EB was still here in North America. I got it from buying from EB.
Electronics Boutique. Yeah.
Yep, I bought it from EB in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And when I bought Devil May Cry for the PS2, they gave me this T-shirt I'm wearing. That's how old this T-shirt is. Still got it.
Yeah, because EB hasn't been around for a while. Yeah.
No.
I remember they used to send the shit in the mail like in the late '90s or mid '90s. They'd send like the flyers in the mail.
All right, guys, I must go. I'm not feeling well.
Okay, buddy.
Clowns, hey, take care.
All right, clowns.
Be better,
Good,
be better,
brothers.
man.
Get
Get
some
over
rest.
that
Eat
stuff.
more-
Yeah.
Eat more pineapples, and you'll be bright as rain in the morning.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Later, guys.
Hey, take care, dude. That's,
Geek Story said I missed EV GameStop sucks. That's it. Yeah. Well, they're all GameStop now. So.
Right. I remember like back
I
in,
still like GameStop, but I know where
remember
a lot of people
where-
feel that way about GameStop.
I remember our GameStop before it was GameStop was called Babbage's. Like back in the day. Babbage's in the mall.
Babbage's
And-
had those too, doggy. Yep.
Yeah, and fucking like every like they give you a card and every I don't know if it's 5 or 10 punches that you spend
Right.
over $10 or some shit like that. Wasn't that much? Like you got $10 off a game. Yeah, Babbage's was cool. Yeah, Babbage's wasn't bad. Like Geek Story said, yeah, they're
Like
pretty cool.
I understand like why people. I've heard a lot of horror stories with people, and even GameStop, but I don't have a bunch of horror stories from GameStop. GameStop got me with a Street Fighter V because Capcom released Street Fighter V so shitty. It wasn't GameStop's fault, but
Oh, what GameStop? Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
GameStop sold it, and I bought it, but then when I returned it because Capcom released it in such a shit state and unfinished, they didn't give me about half my shit like a day later, half my money back. And I'm like, that's fucked
It's like
up.
you bought a car off the car lot. You got fucking that shit depreciated quick, didn't it?
Yeah. But I understand people have their things with GameStop. I get that. But me personally, I've never had many bad interactions with GameStop. But like, if I was and that was a big thing in the Retro Renegades DM about I guess Saturday maybe. Yeah, where Jay was going that this afternoon. Like if I had went all digital, yeah, I would have no need for GameStop. But I haven't, and I don't plan on to ever. I want that option.
Yeah.
So I can go to GameStop and pick up a game, or I can buy it digital. Depends on what I want to do. I want my option.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I still like the option too. I buy some shit digital, buy shit physical, especially when you can find physical discs. For
So much cheaper.
cheap. Yeah. Just like I was talking about last week or week before or some shit like that. I got fucking Diablo 4 for $40 off eBay on a or best
Bid.
offer. I offered
Yeah.
$40 and they're like, okay, all right. I was like, shit, yeah.
Like I can understand if you want to collect hard drives. Cool.
I don't have enough shelf space.
I'll go to your house and build you some shelves, Jay. It's not hard.
Yeah, they sell those on Amazon. Yeah, come on.
We'll go to Lowe's.
No, it's not that I can't have shelves. There's no room for more shelves.
Dude, we'll just knock down a wall. That's cool.
No, dude, there's room right beside that Retro Renegades moving poster back there.
You
Dude.
think
Yeah,
so?
look at that,
Back,
yeah.
Oh, back
Yeah,
here.
what are you-
Okay.
Yeah, right
back
there.
there.
Yeah.
You got shelf room, dude.
Yeah, shelf
Come on.
room. Yeah.
So since we only got about 15 minutes left, let's.
Damn,
talk-
we're already down to only
I
15
know.
minutes.
Yeah.
Are you
And
kidding
time
me?
flies when you're having fun. Let's talk.
Tharkus is like, I've not contributed shit. Just listening, crazy motherfucker.
That's because
I'm just listening.
we popped his cherry. This is his podcast cherry. And
You got to realize, Tharkus, there used to be a lot more of us, but some people have
Oh
had to like work.
Oh my God, yeah, we used to have
There
like
used
8 of us
there
all
used
the
to be,
time.
like 8
yeah.
of us all the time, but me and Jay, I've known Jay since 2017, and I've been podcasting on Retro Renegades with Jay since 2017. So we've done this a long time. And Doggy's been here 3 years.
Yeah, I've
Three?
been here. Yeah, I've been here 3 years. Yeah, because it's crazy. We were just talking about that like a couple weeks ago, like how fast that time's flown, dude. Like, yeah.
So we're brothers, man. So we, this ain't shit to us. We're just like sitting around like a bonfire in Jay's backyard talking shit and talking about
Right,
video games.
drinking.
That's
Yeah,
what we
drinking
do.
some alcohol,
Yeah,
smoking
yeah.
some stogies, smoking some buds, whatever.
Anytime you want to jump in, go ahead.
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, let's actually force him to jump in. Let's get his gaming history. Let's start
Right,
from
yeah. There we
start
go,
from
yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah.
Talk about your past
let's
when
do
you
that.
were a kid, because he's a little younger than I am, but he's played a lot of the
Well,
old
I'm a
systems
little
like
younger
I
than
have.
you are, Jay. I'm 46. So
Right.
where you at with that? Where are you? Yeah. When
Yeah,
were you
we-
born? Your social
I'm
security
44,
number
yeah.
and your credit card number.
Yeah. If you throw that out there, we would all appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, gaming history. Yeah. Your first console, all that good stuff. Yeah.
First console was a NES, and then it went to Game Boy, Super Nintendo, PS1, PS2, Xbox, PS3, and that's then just the Xboxes all the way up from
What's-
there.
What's the first
So
game you remember playing?
You skipped
Like,
4 and you skipped PS5. Got you. Okay.
Oh, the first game was
You never played
Was that-
Atari?
I did, yeah. I forgot about Atari yet. My
Well, you
parents had
started with
ColecoVision.
Atari then. There you go.
Yeah, my
Okay,
parents had a ColecoVision I wasn't allowed to play with because I was too young.
Damn it.
oh, okay, all right. Yeah, what's like the first game you remember playing, or the first game you remember
Well, first of all-
enjoying and
first of all,
being a
when-
game that you
when-
love playing? Like
I think it
You're
was
not
the
a
first
lady,
Mario
so-
Brothers.
So I don't feel
Mario
bad
Brothers,
for
fuck
asking
yeah.
you because
Yep.
you're not a woman. When were you born? How old are you? You're
79.
our age? 79?
Born in
Oh
79,
yeah.
yeah.
You're 2 years younger than me. Okay. All right.
what'd you say?
Yeah.
What'd you say? 78,
79.
79.
79. I was born in 79 as well. All right, yeah,
Doggy
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Still young,
Yeah, no,
super young.
And I
super
had a
young dude,
best
yeah.
friend that bought every game back in the day. He had most of the Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games. And we had a video store close to where I grew up. It was called Pick a Flick. And you go down there and get your Super Nintendo cartridges.
Right, bro.
It was good.
Right, hell yeah, that was awesome, right? Going down, just rent whatever game, like you rent it for a couple days, take it back,
Yeah.
man, those are the.
That
good
was the
times.
only way I was able to beat the original Fantasy Star. I had to rent it like 4 days in a row.
Well,
Right.
Jay,
Oh my
Jay,
God.
you should have just had a game chart, you know?
No, I'm talking about like this is.
Man,
We're
we used
talking
to have, like,
87, right?
Ah,
88
yeah.
or whatever.
Well, you had
For this-
Game Genie.
Game
Right.
Genie. Well, I made Game Genie. A game chart. I still have my game chart for my Sega or my Dreamcast. That's why I said game chart.
For this
I had-
shitty little town that I live in, we used to have like 4 video stores of shit, man. So there was just like there's so like if they didn't have it here, you went there, just like there's just man, yeah, rent games was awesome.
If-
rent games
if-
was the shit.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna guess it's Final Fantasy. What you were talking about Final Fantasy a while ago?
Yeah.
I think it was. That's probably your favorite franchise. Of all
Final
time?
Fantasy 1 for Nintendo. I still play that on my phone. And I can only play it with the Game Genie because my Nintendo's... When you put the game and push it down, it don't work no more. You
But
gotta
the
put
Game Genie makes it
in-
work. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, those first few Final Fantasy games were fucking awesome, right, brother? I
And
mean,
that first one's long. if you
Right.
because it you can get to a certain point when people kind of die off, but after you mature your characters, it's still got a couple more days of gameplay.
Right.
Cyber said, "Thank God" when clowns left. Sorry, I just saw that in chat.
Catch you later, Geek Story. And Geek Story's taking off.
Be good, Geek Story. Thanks for hanging.
Thanks for
brother.
hanging out with us,
Later,
buddy.
Love,
geeks.
man.
Yeah, later, geeks, bro. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, like I said, if you don't get a chance to go look at some of Geek Story and stuff, he
Thank
does some
God.
really he does his research. He really does.
I know. I've called.
His-
I catch one here or there. He does it really. I never.
Wait,
I never
his
comment on
channel's
anybody's videos
channel's
that-
Geeks with Cash, right? Isn't that the
Right.
name of it?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so so
I
you
never
guys
leave
know
a
that
comment on any video. Though I'll leave a thumbs up, but I don't comment shit. I don't got time.
Yeah.
For the whole thing.
But yeah. What else?
What?
Yeah. Kind of
so
doing some grilling, doing a little grilling.
I'm trying to think of a question. What is your favorite Xbox franchise or game?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good
Oh,
one.
wow.
Yeah.
For Xbox,
If you had to
That-
name one.
the Forza. I really enjoy Forza.
Forza.
on Xbox, yeah.
Right. Do you like the
That's a good
Horizon
one.
games better or the Motorsport?
I like the Horizon better because you get more to do.
Right.
Right.
Motorsport
I'm feeling ya.
For me, it seems like a cleaner game. But
Right.
I really
Yep.
enjoy just driving in the woods and mowing shit down.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You're exactly right. Yeah. If you want to go run some laps, man, Forza Motorsport is just awesome, man. Because you're just, that's what you're gonna do. But if you want to go off the beaten path, go fucking jump some ramps, hit some fucking smash some boards, just go around.
So
the
basically,
fucking
what you're saying is
he loves it.
Forza
He's
Horizon
still like
will
I am.
hold your attention longer because there's more
Yeah.
shit to do. Yeah.
Right,
more
yeah.
diversity.
He feels like I do, man. Yeah.
I feel.
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
you.
Yeah,
I feel you too. Trust
Yep.
me, I feel that.
yeah,
yeah.
I feel exactly.
But if you
what
want
you're
some
saying.
good,
Love it.
like,
But he's a
Like,
car guy
simulate-
too, right?
I
So-
totally
so he
love. I
appreciates-
love those games, man. I
He
love those
appreciates
games,
the
man.
whole upgrading and stuff like that.
right. Like if you want like a good simulation racing, like tire wear, like air pressure affecting your speed, and
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, I mean, Forza's where it's at. It used to be Gran Turismo. I will give it to Gran Turismo. back
Man,
in the
Gran
day,
Turismo A-Spec, Gran Turismo 3
Yeah.
A-Spec on the PS2 was fucking badass.
Yeah.
I
That
think
was
that's the first
fucking
time you
Gran
get to see the
Turismo's
skyline.
heyday. What's up, bro? What's up?
Gran Turismo was the first time people got to see the skyline.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're right.
The one
Yep.
car we couldn't get in North America.
Yep.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, even the first two Gran Turismos before Gran Turismo 3, those both were badass. I love the progression in those games, the way they present those licenses and the fucking, to upgrade you only do a little part of the track and you get enough to buy a fucking piece to put on your car to get you past that point, and then you get to the next part. That shit was fucking, those were good shit.
Favorite Nintendo franchise?
Oh,
If you had to pick one.
Nintendo. I'd have to say
Yeah.
the Final Fantasy with Nintendo.
That's right, because I keep forgetting that Nintendo. I have to turn on Nintendo.
How about
Damn it.
first party?
Hey.
How about first party Nintendo franchise?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's Square,
yeah.
Square Enix there.
Oh,
so.
I didn't like first person shooters. I never got really into
No,
Quake.
first
No,
party.
first-
as
first
in,
party.
as in like a Nintendo
I might have said
Like
licensed
Mario,
game.
Zelda.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd have
like,
to be probably Zelda. I
Zelda.
played a lot of Link and I didn't get into much Zelda in the Nintendo, but Super Nintendo I played a lot of
Zelda
Link to the
3, Link to the Past, right? The best, the
My
best
favorite
ever,
game, my
the
favorite
best
Zelda
ever
game of
fucking
all.
Zelda game there is on the planet.
Yeah,
You can argue, you can say Tears of the Kingdoms. Shit, motherfucker.
I never played Tears of
No.
the Kingdom ever.
Yeah, and no, and the people, and I don't have to play it to know, the Zelda 3 on the Super Nintendo is the best Zelda game there ever was. That's just how it is, yeah. I don't care. It can't beat it. There's no way. It's
No.
not ever topping that. That game was
It was
legendary.
atmospheric. It was
Right.
adventurous. It was hard. It
And
was amazing.
Yeah.
The game was just
Everything, the way everything got introduced to you, the fucking different skills you got introduced to, and then you went down to that dark world shit,
Yes.
fucking Yeah, just the music, the
The
bosses,
music
cool
was what
bosses.
blew me away. In
Yeah,
that
the
game.
music, and just the feel like of being. The feel of being like younger, like the feeling that it brings back just even thinking about that fucking game. Man, that game was so good.
I agree. I
You-
agree.
Smashing it, yeah.
When,
the
when I
dash
hear
into the
that
trees,
opening music, it gives me chills.
right?
It's still to this day.
So, if I heard correctly, you never owned a Sega console, right?
No, never owned Sega.
Oh,
no.
damn!
Damn it, Jay! I thought you said this guy was.
I know.
cool.
You know
Yeah,
what?
what the hell?
I think I
What the hell's
misjudged him. I think I
going on here,
misjudged
dude?
him. I
Yeah,
think I think we're
this
done.
is
I think,
bullshit.
our relationship is finished now.
Do you not see Jay's shirt, Tharkus? Says Genesis
Oh, I do.
does.
The only Sega I ever owned was emulators.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, hey,
I hated
Hey,
the joystick when the Genesis first came out. Hated
hey,
it.
as
What?
long
The
as you've
3
experienced.
buttons.
Hey,
It was too big for his little tiny hands.
Hey, if you've had emulators, it means you've experienced something Sega. So I can't be mad at you. So.
Right. So yeah. So on your emulators, like what Sega? Like what's your Sega like best Sega game? You know, old school, new school. Like
No, probably just Sonic. That's all I really got into was
I-
Sega.
I-
have you ever ventured through Streets of Rage 2?
Not really.
I think
no.
you played
The
Streets
Oh,
of
Streets
Rage
dude, oh no!
4
All
with
right,
me
all right.
here.
Dude, take your emulator after the show. Go fire up that emulator and play you some Streets of Rage 2.
You know what? You know what always
I-
gets me is like
Dude.
hearing other people's game history, and knowing. And this is no. I'm not dissing you at all, Target. It's just
Yeah.
I love hearing other people's game history because I know, like I'm not a PC gamer at all. I'm anti PC. I give a shit about PC. You
Yeah,
know,
my
there-
PC sucks. Yeah, my
Yeah,
PC's
yeah.
ass. Yeah.
But like I know I had every console known to man. When I was younger, Darkus, my goal was to own everything. Like I owned the 3DO and the Neo Geo home system. And how many? You can ask most gamers, did they ever own the Neo Geo home system?
No,
They're like,
'cause they were
"Hell no."
700 bucks
no,
at the
man, I
time.
wanted it. I wanted it,
Expensive.
but the cartridges were too much. So I just.
But-
I could have bought the system, but then you had to pay
The games were like
$300
$300,
game for one game.
$150.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted them, so that was my goal. Like I've had almost every console known to man. Somebody said Jaguar earlier, chat had it, bought it day one. But it's interesting to.
Jaguar.
that's what-
You didn't have Virtual Boy, did you?
Nope, that's the only one I avoided because that thing looked terrible, and I knew better.
I think you only had like
No.
11 games.
Yeah, 11 games. I was like, no.
My only gaming regret is not owning a Saturn. I never
Oh,
owned a
you
owned a
never had a
Saturn.
Saturn?
No.
Oh, damn!
My biggest gaming regret.
Jay, I should have
Yeah.
hooked you up with my friends. They could have got you one for free as well back in the day.
I remember, yeah, because I bought one. It's like
5-finger
I can't
discount?
remember if it had a weird.
Yeah, 5-figure discount. You remember?
Right? Yeah, there was that too. I bought mine like they were like on a weird ass release. Like, didn't they come out like secret? Like,
Yeah, they
Is that
released
the one
during
that,
the
like-
the E3 announcement said, "Yeah, we're dropping it now. It's for sale."
because I went and bought one like right after that. Like, not right after that, because I wanted the Virtua Fighter, and I
And that's why they put the Saturn drop, the Shadow drop like that, pissed off a lot of retailers because they didn't know it was dropping, and so they weren't ready.
I don't think I
or
got.
they
Yeah, I
didn't
can't
have
say
the-
I got that like the day it came out, but I got it as soon as I could get it. You know, like there was something weird about it. Yeah, right.
I didn't keep the
Um,
Saturn long though. I mean, I can't say I kept it for like maybe a year, because I think the Dreamcast came out not too much longer after that, and
No,
Yeah,
the
I didn't
Dreamcast
play
was
the-
like
3
3
years.
after
The
that.
3 years after it, right?
Yeah, I can't remember. I
Wasn't
had
Dreamcast old Sega?
Dreamcast was 99,
Dream-
I believe.
99, yep.
yeah, it was 99.
99.99.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I
And
had
I
the
think
PlayStation
I think
at
the
same
Saturn was
time, and
96 or 95, 96, 95.
You got to realize the PlayStation was right. That's what I'm thinking of. The PlayStation came out right after that, so
Right.
I was interested in that.
Right.
'cause it
So that'd have
was
been
something new.
95. Yeah, 95.
Yeah.
This is PlayStation. 9th of September. We were over there. Yeah.
Look at the screen, guys. This is Golden Axe on the Saturn.
Holy shit! I didn't play this.
No, I didn't play it either. I didn't have the Saturn long. Honestly, I had Panzer Dragoon on it. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I had Clockwork Knight
I didn't have that one.
Virtual Fighter.
I had
'cause it
Virtual
came with
Fighter,
it.
and then I remember like after they were so disappointed.
Oh, this
with
was
the
a
way
fighter.
The Virtual Fighter.
This was a fighting game.
Yeah, let's look. See, it looks like it's like more of a fighter instead of a. But yeah, if you bought a Saturn like early enough and you had registered it, because they were disappointed in the way Virtual Fighter looked.
You got it for
wow.
free.
They gave you a Virtual Fighter remix.
Oh yeah.
Virtual Fighter remix.
I had Doggy. They actually sent that to me. I had
Right,
totally
yeah.
forgot
If you
about that.
registered your shit, then yeah, you were good. Yeah, they were cool about it too. They sent it,
They
as long as you
sent it to
sent
me.
in your registration card.
I
They say it was like
totally
it was
forgot
like
about that.
it wasn't like a plastic jewel case. They sent it like a sleeve.
Sleeve. Yeah.
Which was unusual, at the time. But I was like, I didn't give a
and it
shit,
said Virtual Fighter Remix on the sleeve.
Remix, yeah, and it was it was so smooth and shit, right? And I loved the Virtual
Damn
Fighter
it!
on there.
You just made me remember a memory I had forgot about.
Damn, all right, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Damn,
And
man.
Daytona USA was a fucking absolute masterpiece on that.
I had that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I had every fucking track. I could race it a million times and I couldn't beat my score, and if I did, it'd be by 0.01 of a second. Like I had just because I had the 6 button and it had A was gas, X was brake above it, right, and then the four buttons beside it.
Splendiferous.
Splendiferous, yo, woo.
Yeah, the emulation wasn't very good on that, so I quit it.
No, I saw that.
Anyway, gentlemen, it's that time.
It is that time.
It
Damn,
is that
what a
time.
fast 2 hours.
No,
Yeesh.
it's always interesting hearing other people's gaming history, man. It is.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
this stuff-
brother.
This
like,
is
yeah.
this is emulation. Oh, hold on, let me just show you their Splendiferous. It is called Retro. Let me try to get back into this.
Darkus is like these motherfuckers all over the place. Jesus.
Darkus, what's your favorite game you're playing now, or looking forward to?
Starfield.
Like here,
It's called Recall Box. This is Recall
what-
Box.
And what are you looking forward to next? Like, what's the next thing that's coming
He
up?
said Forza.
Probably Forza. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I should.
Yep.
Yep. Me
Yep.
too. Yep. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. So I can't wait. I can't wait for Forza.
And
I know it's gonna be awesome, man.
And you know what's crazy? I had no influence
No,
in
this-
gaming from my parents or anybody. It was all on me.
Splendiferous. This is a Retro Pi. Or this is a Raspberry Pi. Running this on a
started
Raspberry
my-
Pi.
What started my gaming love was playing my uncle's Atari 2600. My parents thought I was crazy. My parents always told me, video games are terrible. They'll never go anywhere. And everyone, from the time I played my uncle's Atari 2600 back in the day, I knew I was hooked. So after that was the Sega Master System, the Sega Genesis, and I was all Sega. And then it just went from there. TurboGrafx and Super Nintendo and Super NES, and and I've done that.
Yeah,
this whole
3DO
time.
and Neo
3DO,
Geos and-
yeah, man. Yeah, Neo
Jesus.
Geo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never stopped.
How many games did you end up ever owning for the Neo Geo?
4 before I got.
I
rid
would
of
have
it
been, I'd have been so mad at myself if I got rid of that just because it's so arcade perfect. Because it was the exact same thing
it
that was
can't-
in the
it-
MVS.
because
systems.
it was the arcade machine at home for Neo Geo.
Right,
They
it
played
was, yeah.
They played exactly like they did.
Did yours come with two of the joysticks? Did it come
Yes.
with two of the joysticks?
It came with
Yeah, so you got the
with
gold. the
not
gold.
2 controllers. It came with 2 arcade sticks.
Yeah, arcade sticks. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, the big,
Yep.
yeah, the big.
And
4
that's
button
the reason
arcade
why
sticks, yeah.
the games cost as much as they did, because they were arcade perfect.
Yeah,
They
they were the same.
They were the
chip.
arcade boards. They
You
were the
could
chips.
take that board,
Yeah.
like you could
and
take
put it
that.
in the arcade machine.
Right, you could take that down to
Yeah.
your like local Pizza Hut that had a MVS system down
You
there.
could switch it
and
out.
you could switch and put that in there, like
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was the same exact fucking.
It
the
was.
same
That's why
board.
they cost so much. It was the arcade board.
Right,
What
yeah, it
was.
was arcade board, yeah, because that's what the MVS stands for, is a multi-video system or something like that, right? Because they just switch, they'd swap out boards,
They basically opened up the back of the arcade machine and pulled out
Right.
the cartridge and put a new one in.
In the marquee, you could take the fucking slits
Right.
out and change the
Yeah.
games and shit. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Some of them
yeah,
had 2, some of them had 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
the MVS, the multi-video system, Neo Geo, SNK.
That's why I wanted one. 'Cause it was
Yeah.
arcade perfect.
Anyway,
Right.
gentlemen, let's all say our goodbyes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And we will
hanging
see
out
you
tonight.
guys
Yes,
next
dude, It was
week.
awesome. It was awesome. Yeah. Awesome.
Don't-
Hope you had a good time. Listen to us.
And don't forget, if you're a first-time viewer, like and subscribe.
For sure.
Like
Yeah.
and subscribe. And thank you to the 1.5 people that are listening on Spotify later.
That's right.
1.5. Awesome. Thank you. Then
All right,
1.5.
sorry
Just
about
remember
the
that
half.
when you come to Retro Renegades on Tuesday night, it's a party. And if Super shows up, he'll be crying over Phil Spencer.
Yeah. Because Phil Spencer didn't tuck him in and change his diaper. I
That's right.
know.
And
Some milk
sometimes,
and- some milk and
sometimes we'll say some offensive things. That happens
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
No. That's
But the best thing is that we are.
Cool, buddy.
We're very cool, buddy.
Ooh, yes.
yeah, very
yes.
cool. And we gives no
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 fucks.
fucks. Absolutely none. And guess who rocks?
We are not politically correct. I don't want to be, because that sucks.
That's right, J
Right,
rocks.
yeah, that's
Okay, well, see you guys next week,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
we will
Okay.
have
Be good.
another game.
love.
Or maybe we'll do some Saturn next week. Maybe we'll do
Saturn?
some
Sounds good.
3DO.
Oh yeah, 3DO. Some
3DO,
Coming on,
yes.
3DO.
Jay?
3DO.
3DO.
Twisted.
3DO.
3DO.
Twisted.
3DO.
Twisted. Get twisted.
If I can get it.
Twisted
If I can get it.
And
Yep.
road and track resists the need for speed. Get it.
Okie dokie. Later, guys.
Later. Be good.
Later,
Thanks,
later,
chat.
chat.
Much love.
All awesome.
Goodbye, Sarkis.
Oh yes.
Oh, he left already.
Hey, he should come
This
back.
show sucked.
He should come back. We need to get him more involved. We're just like fucking